Wait, okay, I hit the record button, and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello. So it is it's Sunday, and you know what that means.
We're all stuck at home.
Yep, we are yet again under self-imposed quarantine as we read Homestuck.
I'm here this time. That's a cool new feature of this stream.
Yes.
Oh, Ginger now in 3D.
so, tonight we have Ginger. Say hi, Ginger.
Hi.
We have Foxy, aka Frog, aka Magnificent SOB. Say hi.
That's me. Nat, say some shit.
And we have Popcorn. Say hi, Popcorn.
Yeah, I'm also here.
And we have me, your host. We are reading Homestuck again because it is Sunday. We have a somewhat we have a populated chat tonight. I'm excited.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, we got a few people in there. Wait, Kitty.
We've got two people. One of them is Pink, who is always there, and one of them is
One
me.
of them is now me.
Hey, Swift.
It's just us. We're all sitting here looking at each other.
Yeah, don't be surprised. The cats have free roam of the house, so if you see them, you'll see them. So we're gonna pick up where we left off last time. With that being, we have met a young lady standing alone in her bedroom. Due to a violent storm, her house has just lost power.
Hey, I thought I was supposed to be the narrator.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're here now.
Yeah.
That reminds
you got
me.
used to not having me.
Funny reference. That reminds me of that fucking SFA, Sergeant Frog Abridged bit where he just goes, "Hi, I'm the narrator," and then goes. Anyways, Ginger, I love you.
No, I'm just imagining now, like I like the narrator, and then you just only hear a struggle and then a gunshot, and then Ginger starts it over again.
Hi, I'm the same person.
Hey, Shelby.
Hey, I just realized, how come none of the actual people who join the stream are, like, VIPs in the chat?
You
Also,
haven't asked!
You know what? That's a really good point that I should have considered. Anyways.
Wait, what?
Moving on to what we're actually supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And also, you're never in, actually, you're rarely even talking in chat. You're usually in here talking with me.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm in chat
A
when I
young
want to say
lady.
some shit I feel like I can't say out loud.
A young lady stands in her bedroom. Due to a violent storm, her house has just lost power, along with her wireless internet connection. This has severed her link to a popular video game she was playing with a young man at a critical moment. That young man is relying on this young lady to re-establish a connection somehow. This young lady named... Oh, it's on the tip of your tongue.
Bueller?
What was the name of this young lady again?
Bueller? Oh yeah, I am reading the commands. Ham, 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 ha, ha, ha.
Dust off those fucking chords.
Enter name.
They're not chords, they're fucking folds. Okay, go on.
Flighty broad.
No, that wasn't it.
Eh.
All right, let's try it again. I love that. Like her reaction is just like a little bit of a smile, just beep.
There she is.
It's Rose Lalonde.
Examine room.
Your name is Rose. As was previously mentioned, you are without electricity, although your laptop computer still functions on battery power. You have a variety of interests. You have a passion for rather obscure literature. You enjoy creative writing and are somewhat secretive about it. You have a fondness for the bestially strange and fictitious, and sometimes dabble in psychoanalysis. You also like to knit, and your room is a bit of a mess. And on occasion, if just the right one strikes your fancy, you like to play video games with your friends. What will you do?
I am so happy that without prompting, whenever it got to the all caps parts, you immediately put like unnecessary emphasis on them, just because you weren't here. But the last one, I was just reading normally and just went to me psychoanalysis.
It was just screaming.
It's because it's how it's meant to be read. I don't know how you could read it any other way.
Well, yeah, well, Frog, yeah, you know what is actually below that? It's Gateway Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft is still around. Gateway Lovecraft, not so much.
You mean the Bible?
No, Gateway. The manufacturer of the defunct computer manufacturer. They were sort of like Dell and HP, but they're gone now.
Oh, sorry, King. I have no idea what the fuck.
I'm so old.
Gateway.
But I love you.
I remember
But I
Gateway.
love you dearly.
Okay, to be fair, I do know what you're talking about. I just didn't feel like justifying that with a response.
That's fair. Rose, retrieve arms from the purple box.
The purple package's contents are private. No one is allowed to look inside.
Rose, hide sex toys and memorabilia. Oh, that's where I put my sex toys. Wait, she's underage. Ah, fuck.
Dead silence.
Ah, fuck.
This joke did not land.
No, it did
Yes.
not. It failed in multiple capacities. I can have my
Well
off
done,
nights. Let me
well
have
done.
this. Rose, ride like a.
Flagellum.
What the hell's a flagellum?
Look it up. It's a microbial body part.
Oh, yeah, that is it. I was trying to figure out what to say. Like, I have a vague image in my head, but I don't actually.
Oh
know.
yeah, it's the little tail on organisms that makes them live around. Yeah, flagellum and puke on your bed.
Ugh, what a terrible idea. The thought alone makes you sick to your stomach.
I kind of love how previously he was like constantly fighting the urge to piss everywhere, and then it gets to Rose and she's like, no.
John just
She carries the brain cell.
John refuses to live up to his title as the poop lord.
Howard.
Rose, Rose, stroke writing journal and mutter, my precious. Ginger?
Sorry, as is predicted, I got interrupted briefly. No worries. You would only resort to such an embarrassing activity while no one was watching. These journals are for your eyes only.
Wait, that means that she knows someone is watching?
Yes.
Rose, please. My brain is too small for this one. Don't unload that on me right now. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to handle it.
Why all the purple?
It's a
'Cause
good
that's her
shade of purple.
color.
Well, yeah, it
Don't
is.
be fucking rude.
But yeah, if you're gonna knit, use more than 2 colors. Come on.
Those are the only colors she has.
Then get more yarn.
Where?
I don't know, the yarn store?
You're so jumping to conclusions.
her
here.
accent color.
You just
It's-
assume that she both lives near a yarn store and is able to escape the home to go get
She's
it. Like,
harvesting the yarn from the purple sheep that are outside. Don't be goddamn rude.
literally,
I
the
don't know if
website
my
is
microphone
named
is picking
Homestuck.
up when I
What
try
makes
to
you
punch
think
you,
she
but
can
I'm
leave
punching
her
you.
home?
I don't know, use Postmates.
Postmates doesn't service her
Was
area.
Amazon Prime a thing when this came out?
Amazon Prime.
I don't think so. It was like
Amazon
it was
Prime.
2009, And the whole thing was also set up to be like.
Actually, yes, no.
retro
It
in the beginning.
Amazon Prime started in 2005. Oh no, although.
Okay, but with what money? With what money? She is a middle schooler.
Yeah, what?
With her parents' stolen credit card. Come on.
Good for her.
Once again, you just assume that that's a thing that she has access to.
Rose, get violin.
Do I look like a guy with money?
You captchalogue the violin, storing it in the root card of your Sylladex.
Rose, play a haunting refrain on the violin. Okay, we get the points. Violin.
Wahoo!
You're edgy. We get it.
There's nothing edgy about a violin.
Yeah, I was about to say, violin is a gay man's game. I say this as a gay man with a violin.
I mean...
You waste approximately 40 seconds playing the violin while your friend is in peril. Nice time management skills there, sweetheart.
John!
Appreciate the sweetheart. Do appreciate the very direct call out of my actual time management skills.
John, tell Liv Tyler you love her before impact.
Since your good-for-nothing friend is obviously not going to bail you out in time, you issue words of parting fondness to dear, sweet Liv. Oh, if only Affleck could have been the one to make the final sacrifice instead of her stubborn, blue-collar, salt-of-the-earth father. Then she would fall into your arms for consolation, and you would be the one to make the deceased Bruce Willis proud.
But if Affleck died, then Bruce Willis would have lived. At least I think that's how
John,
that
you have
works.
very... John has very...
Is that the only part you think he hasn't thought through?
John has very strange and obscure fetishes / fantasies.
I mean, I didn't watch
him.
Armageddon. I
Rose,
like space too much.
captchalogue knitting supply bag.
You get the knitting bag. It occupies the left leaf card under the violin per the tree modus's alphabetical sorting method. K is less than V.
Oh no, this is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Go
Yeah.
off, go off, King. Oh, I love the fucking... Oh, I love how that fucking... Oh god, why am I forgetting the word for an above ground grave right now?
Gotta read the command.
Crypt? It's a crypt.
Thank you.
Yes, now give her the command.
Anyway, it looks good.
Alright, Rose, look out window!
Your panoramic window offers a view of your yard below and the mausoleum housing your dead cat, Jaspers, who died when you were young. Your mom had the structure erected with a spirit of scornful irony in response to your youthfully innocent request to hold a funeral for the animal. At least, that is how you have come to interpret the gesture in retrospect. You can also make out a silhouette of the laboratory next door.
I want, guys, hang on. What, like, I'm trying to imagine, like, the alternative for why the mother made a mausoleum for the cat. Like, I'm just imagining, like, the mom hated the cat. And it's like, Mom, can we have a funeral for the cat? It's like, you want a funeral? I'll give you a goddamn funeral! And, like, she meant to, like, totally belittle the daughter, but instead she accidentally went through with it. The entire going, this'll show her what a stupid request that was. And
all you did was confuse her. Like, she definitely got, like, the air of disdain, but you mostly confused her. These are not the thoughts of somebody who knows for sure if you were threatening her.
You can also make out a silhouette of the laboratory next door, a facility which likely broadcasts a strong wireless internet signal. You may be able to connect to the signal from a different part of the house. Perhaps if you seek higher ground?
Just pray it isn't password protected.
Rose, get laptop and get struck by lightning!
You take your laptop and prepare to make the journey through the house. L is less than V. L is greater than K. This causes the tree to be unbalanced, so your Sylladex auto-balances itself. Now the laptop occupies the root card, while the other two items comprise the leaves. K is less than L. V is greater than L.
Oh, I don't like where this is going. I don't like this tree structure one bit. You should be Goddamn!
I like
Use
it.
a
I like it. It's
use a
stupid
doubly
as fuck.
linked array. It is so easy.
I like it a lot. It's stupid as fuck.
No, what you should use is a map. You should be using a map. A map would make so much sense. A hashed
Mhm.
map.
But Ryan, you know me, and you know that because this is needlessly stupid and clearly going to cause problems, you know that means I will choose this. You know that means I love it even more because it's stupid as fuck. You know this.
Yeah.
You know I'm insane.
Yeah. Okay.
Rose just likes to give herself a challenge. If things were easy, they wouldn't be fun.
Rose.
Listen, you can bring up the very good point that this will, like, inconvenience you greatly and possibly even, like, cause you harm later, but that is nothing compared to the befuddlement you will get from your friends when you tell them that you use this modus. And that's worth it.
The only thing worse would be as if it used a I'm trying to think of what would
Don't
be
give
worse.
me ideas.
It would be some kind of like, I don't know, just an array. Not with a pop or like just an array, and then you have to guess what the array value, what index it's in.
Or like
I
every
am
time you go
trying
to take something
so
out, it
hard not to
generates a
spoil
number
things
and
for
it
you right
chooses
now.
the
I
number
am
in the
trying-
array.
Oh
It is
no!
taking
Somebody
so
does
much effort
that.
not to spoil things for
Somebody
you.
has an array that you have to guess the indexes of. Oh no!
I
No,
am not
no,
going to
no,
tell
no,
you.
You just
I
did.
I
I
didn't
just
though.
made
Is
that
the
up.
thing.
I made
You'll
it up.
see.
I was
You'll see.
I was
You'll see.
hypothesizing.
Okay, Rose, examine book on desk.
This book is absolutely indispensable for enthusiasts of your ilk, of which there are very few.
So, is this a book used to summon a throwing star with an eye on it?
Yes.
It's the grimoire for summoning the zoologically dubious.
Name him. Name your son.
All right, yeah, let's name it.
Fuckerton. No, that's not. No.
Tybalt.
Chibbled?
Tybalt.
Tibble?
Yeah.
Tipple?
Tibble?
Tybalt.
Okay.
Tibble?
Love that for him. Look at him. He is a tipple.
We can call him Tibby.
Where's
Love
my
him.
titty at? Rose, take book.
You take the grimoire. G is less than L. G is less than K.
This tree bothers me. It should be structured the other way around. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what side of the tree it's on. I don't like it. I don't like how it's a tree, but it's like visually made up.
What happens if you get two the same thing? Like, how does that sort? Like if they're both
if
like
it-
at
well,
the
if
top,
it-
if they're both the root.
If you get both,
Because like otherwise they would both be leaves, but
all right.
like,
So
trying to
if they have the exact same values, then it would be
Yeah.
based on it would depend on the architecture. It would either go on the left or the right branch, but it wouldn't there. It would still be a tree. It would just get shoved down another
you
layer.
just have two values right there, I guess.
All right,
Not two values, but they would have. Yeah.
go explore the house.
That is a good wizard.
You leave your bedroom. Hanging just next to your door in the hallway is a painting of an exquisite wizard. Your mother collects these awful things ironically. She must know how much you detest them, and there is no doubt in your mind she stores these dreadful things in the house to bother you. Down the
As
hall
with
to
the
the
clowns, cannot relate. I love them.
right. Down the hall to the right is the way to the observatory. Perhaps you will be able to connect from up there. Your mother's room is also in that direction. You will have to watch your step.
So I just want to point out that I am positive now that all of the adults in this town collect ugly pictures or just like gaudy pictures. It is
Well,
it is
they
a
don't
thing
live
in
in the
town.
same- They don't live in the same town though, so in this
It's a
universe.
Sims game.
On
It's a
this
Sims game.
planet.
They're on the same. They're on the.
Yeah, no, they aren't in the same town, but they're all being played by the same player in The Sims. What are you playing with?
Yeah. They're just walking between sets and putting on different hats.
Cat, why are you playing with a rubber band? Is this what you're playing with?
Happiness, fulfillment.
Ah,
Yeah. Say hi to the internet, Kepler. Brah. Oh, hi Vega.
Baby alert.
Yeah, multiple babies.
Baby boy. Baby boy. Oh. Oh, look at him. Oh my god.
You can't even see them. They're off camera.
I can see tail, and that's all I need. Oh, there they go. Goodbye.
Man. What?
Goodbye. I'll never forget you. Oh my god. Wait, no. Yes! Yes! Baby! Baby. Oh. Ah!
God, one of
That
them
is
pooped
such
in
a good kitty.
one of them pooed in the litter box and didn't properly bury it, so I can smell it, and it's bothering me.
Do you wanna go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll do that after my next instruction.
Okay.
all right.
Wait. Oh yeah. Rose, tiptoe to the observatory.
You approach a juncture in the hallway. Beyond the juncture is the observatory.
Arrow. Dun, 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 dun. Oh God.
Mama.
Oh! Rose, sneak by. Oh God, the mother isn't there anymore. Arrow!
This door leads up to the observatory. You haven't ventured up there in quite some time.
Rose, go through door.
Queen, do you just have a picture of like a lever? Oh no, it's a symbol for an observatory. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'll shut my mouth.
Somebody take
So
over.
sorry.
Somebody take over directions while I'm going.
The door opens to an exterior walkway leading to the observatory entrance. You've seen
Ryan,
less
I love you so
inclement weather
much.
before.
How are we supposed to click the direction?
What?
Oh my god! We
Controlling
can
the
keep
stream.
going, but the stream can't!
Keep reading, but
You've seen less inclement weather before. Oh, the things you'll do to help out a friend.
Rose,
Also,
also,
this isn't a spoiler because, you know, it is on this panel, but you see that little arm down in the bottom left?
uh-huh.
oh wait, is it in here? I don't see it.
It-
Wait, is it in the next one?
Oh, wait, you know what? It's actually not on this panel. That's a really weird little thing that is showing up in mine for some reason. Pretend
guess
I
maybe
didn't
it's
say
random.
anything.
Maybe it's
It
random
must
since
be.
yeah.
Maybe it's random, or maybe there's some cookie or some shit that you have to get from going
Yeah,
through
you have to
them.
get up to that point and then maybe it activates.
All right,
So I
I'm
was
back.
Maybe.
That's weird. I never knew that it actually wasn't there. Like, I thought it was a little Easter egg for the eagle eyes.
I didn't even get to read the command, but okay, he's
Yeah.
back.
Hurry up to that observatory!
Ryan, how exactly were you thinking that we would progress the visuals for the stream without you?
Shut up.
I love you. I love you. You are so smart.
Rose, try to connect.
You first put
Oh
your
my god, no, the
laptop
violin.
down on
Hey.
the floor to get it situated. But removing it from the root card causes all the branches and leaves to be severed. Your items are dumped
can't look at this.
unceremoniously on the floor.
Why does she like this?
She doesn't, that's a frown.
No, like,
Listen, I can't watch that. Seeing the violin fall is going to, like, actually, like, teleport me. Like, that's giving me the free sauce.
no.
Stop it,
All right.
stop it.
So if this was a well-made structure, it would just adjust the tree, but it is clearly poorly designed. Ah! You just-
Maybe it doesn't have access to any other moduses, because, like, you saw that they come from, like, physical cards, right? She might just not have any other ones.
Hey. Well, Rose, see what you can observe.
You're in a hurry, sure, but that doesn't mean you can't take a moment to peek through the huge telescope. You find a gap in the clouds. It seems a flurry of smaller meteoroids is streaking steadily overhead. You're not sure what this means, but it is somewhat disconcerting.
Rose, stack laptop on firmware to maximize elevation.
You'll need every advantage you can get.
Short people problems.
Rose, access laboratory Wi-Fi network.
There are several signals being broadcasted from the laboratory, each of relatively decent strength. One of them is mysteriously and quite conveniently unsecured, requiring no password. You select the signal and reconnect to the game with John.
I am very salty. Why does the laboratory have an maybe it's a guest network. No,
Maybe.
but even guest networks nowadays make you like go to like a login page.
This was in 2009. This isn't nowadays.
All right, fine. Arrow.
Is it a special number?
Am I still Rose?
Yep.
Yeah.
My condolences. I'm back.
Oh yeah, that's me, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Love you.
Hurry up and open my door! Not that even matters. I think I'm probably dead no matter what.
Patience, you still haven't used the new totem.
Huh?
I believe it will create the item on the punch card.
So, what is it? Like an apple or something? What good will that even do? Why do I want apples?
We'll see. I found no evidence that anyone has successfully created the item, and the content of the card appears to be variable from session to session. In one instance, it was described as an, quote, eggy-looking thing.
Sick? She actually adds sick? Really?
That for
That's
you,
Rose
please.
for you.
What? I'm not well. I'm not unwell, thanks. Do we have enough of those building jewels to make it?
According to the Athenium, it's a free item. This speaks to its importance, in my view. Now, off you go.
Rose, remove door from hinges.
There goes the rest of your build, Grist.
Put the bathtub
Oh,
back.
one of my favorite gags is probably gonna come up soon.
Okay, that works.
You probably should have just done this in the first place.
John, take totem to the alchemeter.
Got to get those stupid blocks out of the way first. The Colonel Sprite is getting awfully worked up about all this.
It's starting a rave. Rose, remove blocks.
You store the perfectly generic objects in your Fernalia registry, potentially to be deployed at a later time. By the way, if you ever see like perfectly generic objects or perfectly generic material in like Starbound or whatever to like solve mod incompatibilities, it's a Homestuck reference.
Oh,
That's fun.
This is where it came from.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Oh,
Wow, I haven't played Starbound.
thanks
in
for
a minute.
recursive. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I know. I kind of zoomed into it owns. Can I? Oh. I'm so smart. It's insane.
Arrow!
Woo!
Whoa, it's a tree!
No, it isn't. Now it's an apple. John, take bite of apple. Eat it! Eat it!
Take a bite, motherfucker! Take a fucking sippy!
Ah, suburbia.
The shot of the dad gets me every time. Yes.
Eat it! Oh.
Everything exploded. That's the end.
Hold on, let me get the fucking that song from Harvester, the fucking grave. This calls for the Harvester ending
So,
cutscene.
did
in
he
my
just
opinion.
stare at an apple for like 30 seconds?
And then explode.
That's time management. All of these characters have ADHD, is what I've discovered today.
Alright, well, that's the end of
Yeah.
Act 1.
Woo!
The curtains close on John's brief, pointless life.
And nothing of value was
Who
lost.
was lost?
Years in the future, but not many.
A wayward vagabond records
Mic
a
on.
stuttering step in the sun.
Mic off.
Wait, can,
And I recommend opening that in a
Mic
new
on.
you
Mic
guys-
off.
can you guys hear that?
Mic on.
What?
No, not you.
Mic
the-
off.
Oh my god. Damn it.
What?
The people in the audience can hear my headset go mic on, mic off.
Oh,
Mic on. Mic off.
Why is that desktop audio? Why isn't that built into the headset itself? So Wayward Vagabond records a stuttering step in the sun-bleached desert. Oh, it opened a new tab. Emancipated Adventures. The hell?
Found a thing.
Oh,
a
great
thing with a symbol. The symbol looks a little worn out.
Alright.
Probably drawn on there with magic marker. I sincerely doubt it was gonna hold up to anything.
Onward to Act 2.
Act 2.
Wow! Win!
Game
So-
fucks.
This walkthrough was written by Rose, so I do recommend that Rose be the voice for it.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Spur Beta Walkthrough, version 1.0, April 13th, 2009, by Tentacle Therapist. I'd be inclined to dispense with the trite, even under less pressing circumstances. Needless to say, I'll forego the inscrutable ASCII banner, which typically heralds the striking freefall of these documents. I'll also resist the urge to brandish any copyright marks, or the particular neuroses that concerns itself with the theft of the utterly mundane. I'll allow other deranged prospectors to stake claims on their worthless plots as the woods burn around them. My introduction will be sparse. There will be no majestic prose blustering into the sails of a galleon.
I would love to see what qualifies as majestic prose for this woman.
Yeah,
Yes.
queen. Honestly, queen shit. As we embark on this voyage together, nor will there be any ham-fisted prose whipping its limbs under a bedsheet like a ghost. Thanks.
Like an
Ghost.
R-word
For
ghost!
that matter.
Like a
Me and my
completely
friends-
valid ghost that is struggling through their way in life, just like the rest of us.
Me and some friends have a joke because we were watching Red vs. Blue that every time somebody says a slur, that's another hour that Bertie Burns has to listen to me explain Una. So you know what, Hussy? That is how many How many times has he said that? That is, I'm gonna say 2 to be generous. That is 2 hours that you have to spend listening to me talk about Revolutionary Girl Utna.
Isn't that the one where the people turn into a car? Like the person turns into a
You
car?
know it is, Ryan. Don't get me started on Revolutionary Girl Utna. I literally.
Oh yeah, that's the OVA with the lesbian Transformers.
Yes, and it's so good. I freak out
That-
about the OVA every day of my goddamn
We're going
life.
to spend
It's
the
so
entire
good.
rest of the stream talking about this if we don't.
But
let him
it's
get
not.
started.
It's a hypothetical 2 hours later in time that I will abduct Hussey into a pocket dimension and tie him to a chair while I talk about Revolutionary Girl Utna. Do you know what the Black Rose arc was about? I don't. Let's find out. Anyway. I won't set the stage or dim the lights. The mood, you will see, will be set soon enough. Since you are reading this, chances are you've installed this game on your computer already. If this is true, like many others, you have just participated in bringing about the end of the world. But don't beat yourself up about it. There was never anything you could have done to prevent it. The end is happening right now, as I type, and as you read. I have come to understand that we were always doomed through our collective ignorance, and now further doomed by those few who know and struggle to flee. If you're lucky, you'll be among the smaller subset of the latter who are successful. What I mean is, while that game you installed is just one more grinding slab of rock sealing our planet's crypt, it is also your only hope to live. I'm presently faced with the same conundrum as you, and though I speak with more experience, my own outcome is far from assured. I will, quote, play the game as much of it as there is to play, and record my findings here. If you want to live, you will do as I instruct. My condolences.
While you were reading that, I had my camera on the cats just flailing at one another.
And I missed it? Oh, I can see him. Oh, baby hours.
Don't worry, there's always the VOD.
Yeah.
Baby.
Oh, he ate it! He ate it!
Wow.
Clowns
Get loaded
everywhere.
that snout.
Oh, fire
Looks
went
like
out.
you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Nope, no, this is normal.
Oh shit, they summoned some shit.
No, this is normal. This is
I
totally
think
normal.
the game's broken.
Absolutely normal.
Oh wow, I love Zathura. I do love Zathura. Zathura is a good movie,
guys,
and I have no good.
Guys, this is what happens. This is what happens when you open the wrong book in Mist and you look at the picture graph.
Mild seizure warning on the next one because the kernel sprite is there. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, the kernel
arrow.
Yep.
The kernel divides. The two halves go their separate ways, leaving behind the sprite portion.
Boy.
Wait. There
Oh my
you go.
god.
Okay, proceed.
Oh my.
Boy.
Oh, I love you.
You know what? I like this
What
one.
is-
I like this one too.
I love you. I'll die for you. I do miss your ridiculous legs, but
No, it's better.
No, I do. You can fight me on this.
I will. I'll fight you.
Let's go. I'm
right.
going to kill Ryan exactly 3 days from now over this.
I can't wait for Ryan to find out about Black Rom and look back on this conversation.
What is left? Oh wait, no, that's you.
You are not
That's
killing
me.
Matt, you are not killing Ryan on my birthday, okay?
Oh, that's
Oh
right.
shit! I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, everyone, this is the This is Popcorn's. No, not today, but in like 3 days' time, will be their birthday.
Yeah.
I'm mad I have to work that day.
No.
What is left of the sprite undergoes a mysterious transformation. For a moment, you thought you heard someone say, boy, as if whispered in the periphery of your awareness. It was probably just your imagination, though.
John just got assigned male at birth. This is so sad.
My boy!
What the fuck? Oh.
We get to play a video game!
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can move, like, physically. Oh, okay.
You there, boy?
Oh, this is game.
Looks different now. After you bit the apple, your whole house,
This
Yeah,
is me.
you can use
Okay.
the arrows and you have to... God.
It looks different now. After you bit that apple, your whole house seemed to be transported somewhere. Then the apple disappeared and the kernel spray underwent a transformation. Aside from the change in appearance, the transformation doesn't seem to have any relevant ramifications. You still can't understand a word this idiot says.
What is it, boy? My boy.
You know, you can click on it. You can click on the text.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been walking around like a little idiot.
The alchemitor created the apple, or the tree that sprouted it rather, right on time to save you from destruction. You're not sure if you can say the same for your neighborhood, though. You wonder what happened to your dad?
Hi, Kepler. Let's see if he walks on the keyboard.
Kepler, you can't play PC games.
Nope, yeah, he's just gonna lay down on the keyboard.
I play Saints Row.
I mean,
The ghost clown is called the kernel spray, or rather just the sprite now, I suppose. You can't do something with it at the moment. The only thing you can theoretically do with it is Tier 2 prototype it, assuming that's still possible.
Well, unfortunately the cat has decided that I'm going to move in this direction and this direction only.
Can I sprint? I can't.
You
Hush,
should actually read the
absolute
text
bastard.
out loud.
Oh, boy, listen to me, boy.
His name is John, you nincompoop.
Kepler, get up.
Boy who is John, do as I say.
What would you like, boy who is John, to do?
Should I click on the door yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can.
You click on the door and then you click on... Yeah, there you go. Sorry.
Obey my commands, John, boy.
And those commands would be...
I would like the boy to interact with his environment in a constructive manner.
Maybe you should be a little more specific?
Have the boy assess his current situation.
I'm afraid I can't have the boy do that. Tell him to do it yourself.
Very well.
Okay?
Arrow.
That instruction does not do anything at the moment.
Oh. My bad.
Increasingly sophomoric. Also, you almost spelled salad in there.
You there, boy.
Okay, and then
It starts over.
Oh.
Did John just do the moonwalk? just pick him up off the keyboard. Come on.
But look at him. He's so comfortable.
He's vibing.
Prototype.
You are not the one who is supposed to prototype it. The Spurb server user is supposed to do that.
Oh yeah, so that man with the humorous spectacles. Admire him.
Oh, Michael Sarah. Your warm smile is a shining beacon in these dark times.
Still think it looks like Tazon Day.
All right, now he is on less of the keys. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I detest this. Disregard it.
The Harlequin painting? You have the sentiment in common with John then, I suppose.
Alright, go back out there. This large platform, good brief. What is it, boy?
The alchemitor created the apple, or the tree that sprouted it, rather.
Yeah, we read this one.
Right on time to save you from
Oh,
destruction.
okay. I thought
Yep.
I thought it might have more.
No.
Peer over the railing.
Getting close to the railing makes you a little nervous. It's a long way down.
I think we've done everything we can out here. That's just back out to where we was.
Boy, go in there. Observe this box.
The bunny is not in the box. I said the bunny is not in the box. Why couldn't the bunny be in the box?
What the fuck?
Oh, hey, Do. If you want to join us, hop into a general voice chat and I'll drag you on down.
Oh, hell yeah.
Acquire the small Persian rug.
It's a towel, dumbass. It'll probably come in handy for cleaning up this weird mess in your room. Not that it's a huge priority, though.
Oh, I can't acquire. Oh, marvel at this adventure in outer space.
This movie is... Okay, this movie is really bad. Not even you can defend it. You've been meaning to take this poster down, actually.
Boy, no.
Hello,
Investigate.
you.
Oh, hey, Do.
Hello.
Oh, let me lower your volume a bit.
Thank you. I'm using a really crappy mic, sorry.
No, you're
It's
fine.
okay.
Investigate this device.
Investigate this device.
You can't tell me what to do.
It seems you are still connected to the internet. Rose is trying to get in touch with you. You will reply in a moment once you have fully assessed your situation. Also, the Wayward Vagabond thing is a spoiler, so we're still letting Ryan read these for now.
Oh, okay.
Rose sure did a number on your house, but you guess she did manage to save your life. You guess.
Aren't foes of the deceased.
Most people say the second one was not as great as the first, but you feel just the opposite. It was really cool, and sort of gross how they hosed each other down with slime that made people angry. TG refers to the film as Nasty Manbro Bukake Theater, whatever the hell that.
Where are you looking?
Oh, inspect this ghastly man and his boy.
Fred Savage has a punchable face, your ass. More like a talented young actor's face who you would want to hang out with if you got the chance, and also if you were not a fully grown man now. Anyway, the thought of monsters lurking in your house scares the shit out of you, which is why this movie is so awesome. But the fact that those monsters could also be your best friend is what makes it doubly awesome.
That is true. Got the road's not here. Let's go down. What is down here? Proceed, boy. I'm not fond of this smug fellow.
The man, the myth, the legend. What do you have up your sleeve there, Anderson? Look at that poker face. He's not telling a soul.
Open this.
Your dad's room is still locked.
Alright, we'll go in here. Ah, the bathroom. Your plumbing appears faulty.
Man, Rose did such a piss poor job of fixing the bathroom. It would almost certainly be a mistake to try to use the toilet. You guess you could just go pee over the edge of the cliff.
Spoken like a real boy.
Like a man.
Your plumbing appears faulty. Oh no, it's the same one. Peer through that window.
Aww.
At least your backyard was salvaged too. Sort of.
That's some loss of childhood innocence right there.
It's a metaphor. Wow.
No, go back. Alright, let's,
Oh no, stairs.
No, keep
More
moving.
Kubo stairs. Believe me, you have no intention of turning your head to observe this dreadful thing.
A small dessert tray? Useless.
In retrospect, it was pretty funny when your dad pied you like that. Gotcha'd again by the old man.
But I'll pay no mind to this filth.
What is he even doing? Playing with a ball or something? Stupid.
This way, through the doors like you see in a cowboy saloon. Oh no. Father! Examine the smeared substance.
Is this oil? I wonder what happened in here. Where's your dad?
Plunder chest.
Would you like to play a game?
I mean, not as. I mean, I kind of am at the
Right.
moment.
Yeah, we're already playing a game. One thing at a time.
Peek in bowl of goo.
Wherever your dad went, he seems to have left in a hurry. For all his absurdities you have to put up with, you sure wish you were here right now.
This book is too big for a young, stupid boy.
Colonel Sassacres is your favorite book, almost as favorite as Wise Guy. They are both your favoriteest of all time.
Sample powdered, uncooked dessert.
Back, ye miserable wench! Say thy choking airborne particulates of temptation!
Boy, don't like the Betty Crock.
Examine this artwork.
It's beautiful. Your dad was so proud when you drew this. He hung it up immediately, and it's stayed there ever since. That was 1 week ago.
Hey, Frog.
Aww.
Frog's on BRB.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised he hasn't commented on the kitten. Alright,
Returned, but at what cost?
This is a telephone, boy. Use it.
The phone doesn't work!
Open this door now.
Landry.
Open these and rifle through them for goods.
Hey, Raze.
You don't give a shit about what's in there. Probably
Ah,
nothing
hey,
you'd be
Raze.
inclined to use now anyway.
This is no time for laundry.
You're right. Thank you for being sensible about it.
Exit, boy.
In the
Ponder lawn amusement.
Your childhood nemesis, the spring-mounted pogo ride, sadly was not swallowed by the void. It will have to wait another day for its comeuppance.
Fiddle with the bright, sparkly things.
That sounds incredibly dangerous. John sensibly disregards your awful advice.
Yay!
Electricity is fun.
Boy, engage this mangled trapeze display.
Looks like your swing set is toast. You relive fond memories in a moment of sorrow.
What's up, dude?
Wait, am I audible right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but
Yes, King.
Fuck.
Why are
I
there...
shouldn't.
Claim this dangling tree bauble.
the trick handcuffs are still there, thank God. And no, you are not about to try to claim them just now.
God, this does bring me back. Like, this is very reminiscent of how Flash games really used to be,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible angle included.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you
Humongous
have to just play
pointer.
a Silent Hill parody.
Back into the house.
And you just gotta Just gotta
Humongous,
accept it. You cannot
unwieldy
see
pointer.
Jack or shit.
Sniff vegetable.
Fishy.
Doesn't smell like anything.
Damn plastic.
It's plastic.
Here, boy, go in here. Disregard this nonsense.
Your dad used this stuff sometimes to dazzle with you with his silly vaudevillian escapades. Really, you couldn't roll your eyes hard enough at his corny act.
Fox, if you're not looking at the stream, you're missing out.
I am looking at the stream. I'm also trying to keep Koi entertained. She's just so evil today. You're so evil.
You play your favorite haunting refrain.
Seek riches. Seek the riches he guards below.
This one offers a friendly wave. But yeah, this is really just another stupid piece of shit.
Open this iron vault, boy.
You don't know the combination.
It has a knife. Be alarmed by this.
Rest in peace, Ledger.
This man is an imbecile. Ignore him.
He's alright. Looks like he doesn't take himself too seriously and knows how to have a good time. You can only assume your dad hung it crooked to make it look more whimsical.
Throw this ugly thing out the window.
You will not do that intentionally. You only resort to throwing stuff out the window via Sylladex mismanagement.
That's fair. Operate this instrument. Oh no. I meant pipe. Is this tobacco burning apparatus?
Yuck. You still have pipe taste in your mouth.
Look here.
Smog.
It's dark out there. Can't see anything for miles.
Read unpleasant literature.
Serious Jester Magazine. For those for whom clowning around is serious business.
This is a mess, boy.
You're so glad your dad wasn't watching when you did this. He never would have let you hear the end of it.
Inspect this merry band of performers.
Cirque du Soleil once filed a restraining order against your father. You were never so embarrassed in your life.
Okay. Yeah, that, and before I examine that, boy who is John, do it, no, I meant, what is the meaning of this rubbish?
Okay, even you have to admit, this one's pretty funny.
Move this absurd edifice and exit your house, boy.
This thing weighs a ton! You'd honestly be surprised if the game cursor could lift it. Or at least not without a significant expense of grist. Of all the places for Rose to drop the infernal thing, more than ever you feel... What's the word you're looking for? Of course! House-trapped!
Ah, he kinda said it!
There.
Use this to reseal that opening there.
If only putting the lid back on the Crupstruder would undo all it's done. Alas, Pandora's tube has been opened.
Stow lump of soup for future use, boy.
That stuff is really dirty, and you don't want it. Besides, you have it on good authority that a significant portion of it is comprised of asbestos.
Tell us, earn immediately!
That would be disrespectful to your Nana. You just won't do it, or not intentionally at least. You consider that it is fortunate she is no longer around to witness this sorrow. On the other hand, you would probably benefit from her elderly wisdom now.
Wield this instrument of combat.
Any one of these things would make a fine weapon. If only your strife specibus wasn't already allocated. Oh well.
You could wield the, shovel as a hammer thing. Destroy these diminutive soldiers of merriment. Oh, I know. There already is a hammer kind. No, shovel kind, right?
Yeah.
It hardly seems worth it to go to the bother. You doubt you could get much for him at a garage sale even. Maybe a grubby palm of pennies and a kick in the nuts for the whole lot of them.
Alright, well, let's go try and talk to Rose.
Ew.
Oops.
Sorry. Fishy.
A bit. Investigate this device.
Oh, baby.
Alright, still haven't fully assessed. Alright, so I'm missing something. Oh yeah. This funny man text, you should ignore it.
Just looking at the cover cracks you up. What a great book. Harry Anderson is your hero, and Mark Cavani's glowing treatment of the man does him every bit of justice. You'll have to give this another read soon.
Begone, thought. This is a huge sewing machine. Of what use is it?
The punch cards seem to contain the instructions for carving a totem of a certain shape. You guess maybe other punch cards will produce different shapes. It bears further exploration.
Alright, can I...
Now, if I remember, there isn't really like an end goal to this thing. When you're done, I think you just go to the next panel.
Yeah, I don't think you have anything left to do here.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a walking simulator of the truest kind.
All right, boy.
Boy,
For
quit
the
all this
last
scurrying
time-
around! Wait, who is this, by the way? Who should be
You'll
voicing...
find out.
Alright.
But yeah, if you want to let Do voice the commands from this point on, you can, because
Yep, Do.
people who've read it before know who this is, and
Alright.
it is Do's part.
Yep, do. Go for it.
Am I audible?
Yep.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah.
Hell
Good
yeah.
to go.
Oh, wait.
Fine.
Wait, recur... oh, okay. Go back.
Wait, what? There's a secret? Thank you, recursive.
Oh no, is this trickster mode?
Why? No trickster mode in this portion.
I don't know why there would be.
Okay, then we go through here. Now we're in the back. Control T. What? What?
Oh my god! Why is there trickster mode? Why?
As it turns out, I am disgusted.
Oh, Lord, it's hussy.
Yeah, that's why I'm disgusted.
It is the hust of lips.
God. I feel lucky that I didn't know about that. I think
Yeah.
I think in trickster mode you can probably float around and see what else is out there.
Also, hi, recursive.
Yeah, you can float around.
Wow, freedom. Leave the fucking page.
Oh,
Girl, help.
I think you just crashed it.
I did.
Boy,
Girl, help.
quit all this scurrying around.
Did you crash the entire fucking thing?
Oh, wait, no. Okay, we're back.
All right, boy.
Fine. John, return to your quarters.
You go back up to your bedroom, tiptoeing around this weird petroleum-based sludge.
Now, John, respond to your friend's unit.
Dawn, are you there?
Hey, yeah, I'm here, and not dead, I think.
I know. I've been watching you scramble through the house like a lunatic. You should have answered me sooner.
Oh, man, sorry. I was looking around for my dad, and I can't find him anywhere. Have you seen him?
No, I'm sure he'll turn up, like a cat. We have more important things to address right now.
Yeah, like, where am I?
I don't know that either, but I've determined your neighborhood was destroyed by the meteor. Wherever you were transported, it saved you from the impact.
Oh no.
I've been reading reports in the news. Over the last few days, there have been many smaller meteor collisions with people's homes around the world. And they seem to be getting bigger. Yours was the biggest they've identified so far.
Oh, wow, okay. So then I guess if this was all the game's doing, then the point is for us to save the world?
Perhaps.
Then we better get moving and figure this game out.
Yes, but wait. We should retrieve your PDA. Yet again. It will help to keep tabs on each other while we investigate. I think I can get you closer to it if I can replenish our grist supply somewhat. There may be a way to recycle some that we already used.
Oh, okay.
I'll meet you out on the balcony.
Wait, Rose, one thing.
What?
You never even wished me a happy birthday! Hello?
I was working on something to send you, but I was running late with it. I didn't want you to think I believed meager well wishes alone would suffice for the occasion. That said, happy birthday, John.
Ah, jeez, that is silly. Anyway, thanks.
First, take the fabric item on the floor there.
The towel? Why? Oh well, you're the boss. You captulogged the towel. What now?
Do as the purple text says. To the balcony.
John makes his way to the balcony per your awkwardly worded request.
Wait. Take that. The blue wobbly thing.
You whimsically decide to capsulog the totem, which was used to create the apple tree earlier.
Done. Recycle the grist as was dictated by your cohort.
John cannot do anything with the grist as of this moment. That is up to the spur player.
I see.
Arrow!
Arrow?
Yes, that will suffice. Rose deletes the perfectly generic objects. 6 units of build grist are restored to your grist cache.
Arrow.
Rose expends the grist to drag a new plank from the balcony in the direction of the PDA.
Now walk the
Run
plank.
across. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just telling John to walk the plank.
This looks very
Will
safe.
die.
John, run across precarious platforms swiftly.
John isn't sure about that. It's a long way down.
Look at his face!
Aw, poor boy.
Ah! That's fucking funny as fuck.
Is this the voice that tells him to burn things?
Yeah, it's me.
No, it's
Wait,
Stu.
is it
I am
big
your
haste on the
intrusive
narrow
thoughts.
catwalk?
John is very nervous about the idea, and the strident tone of your commands is starting to make him a little upset.
Fine. Proceed as your level of comfort dictates.
You cautiously walk within range of the PDA. Rose retrieves it.
Oh no.
Now, take it.
You grab the PDA, launching one of the Harlequin figurines into the night. You can kiss that one goodbye.
Arrow. Arrow.
Just one arrow command will suffice, thanks. It looks like you're not the only one trying to locate your father after the disaster. Do we want to read that?
Yep. Should I read from top to bottom or bottom to top?
Top to bottom,
Yeah.
I think.
The following matters have been submitted in a frank and forthright manner for Pipefan 413's judicious appraisal. Fedora.
Also, it's bottom to top, I just realized. It's bottom to top.
Oh, alright. Submitting inquiry
Bottom's
of
good.
concern over cataclysmic
Wait, you
event.
have to read the usernames! You
Oh,
have to read
yeah.
the username!
From well-preserved attire. Submitting inquiry of concern over cataclysmic event. Pipefan 413 reply. Gray Slack 66. At Pipefan 413. Status of health/wardrobe. Fedora Freak. Neighboring house struck by flaming projectile. In light of fire hazard, evacuating house of all expensive garments. Office Urchin 1280. GL Fedora Freak, salvage as many hats as practical. Well-preserved attire. Fedora Freak, you are in our thoughts, along with Pipe Fan 413 and his inevitable collection of enviable collection of pipes. Fedora Freak, thank you all. Most hats removed from danger. Ties next. The following matters have been submitted in frank and forthright manner for Pipe Fan 413's judicious appraisal.
These boring men are uninteresting.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Raze.
Oh
Cat cam.
Hee
no.
Alright,
Well,
Ron.
Raze, you know what you could do is
I'm
come
waiting for
into
Ryan to
the
scroll down.
come into the Discord voice and watch the stream directly in
No,
Discord.
Discord doesn't work well with him, with his internet connection.
Ah, damn.
Her.
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 Yeah, that.
I
can
It starts again, you little idiot.
First,
I'm
As
bullying-
soon
I'm
as
bullying
soon
Ryan,
as you're used to one, another one comes.
but-
damn you and your pronouns!
Anyways, John, are you okay? You seem a bit tentative.
I'm fine, I guess. Since I got here, feel compelled to do these really weird things I don't really want to do. By some kind of voice that I can't really even hear. I don't know. It is hard to explain.
Perhaps the early symptoms of an anxiety disorder, like post-traumatic stress.
You take one class of psychology and now you think you can diagnose everything.
And I'm right. So shut up.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Well, if you can pull yourself together, there are a few more things we should try, like prototyping the kernel sprite again, if possible. We should hurry. My laptop battery won't last forever.
Okay, I will go back inside.
No, don't do that. Hop off this ledge onto that cross.
What? No! That sounds incredibly dangerous!
Arrow, 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 arrow!
Now you're just being a pest. Which turnip truck did you just tumble out of anyway? Who are you?
Who am I?
This is just intrusive thoughts. You're only describing intrusive thoughts.
Spaz, you can read this one.
Yes, in the future, but not many.
And once again, we open in a new tab.
An unsealed tunnel welcomes hot desert air into its stagnant depths. My boy!
Boy. You there. Boy.
Boy.
Arrow.
This one's Rose again.
Oh, cock. Fuck. Sorry, I'm back. I'm alive.
Do we want to read this whole thing?
Oh, Christ. I mean, I can.
Go for it.
I will definitely fuck this up. So, anyways.
Yeah, no, that's part of the joy here.
Hooray! An examination of the basics. Upon connecting with the client user, you, the server user, will be met with a control panel allowing you to manipulate your co-player's environment. You will find that you are allowed to deploy 4 items at no expense. 3 of these are rather large machines, and 1 is a punch card. It is quite possible that you have already deployed some of these items before reading this. If that is the case, and you have activated the machine called the Cruxtruder, such that it displays a countdown, you must proceed to section A100 of this walkthrough immediately. The life of the client user depends on it, and if your co-player has activated this device in your environment too, then yours does as well. But if not, please refrain from doing anything with the Cruxtruder, aside from merely deploying it. This will buy us some time to think things through properly. And to go over the basics of the game before you find your soft, easily punctured head in the jaws of a lion. As mentioned, there are 4 items to consider, each playing a role in the process which appears to have a singular purpose: to manufacture objects out of thin air. The designers of the game, judging by the language used, regard this process as a sort of alchemy. This may allude to complexities in the production process yet to present themselves, but for now, the variety of objects you are able to create remains quite limited. The items in question are the Cruxtruder, again, tread lightly with this one, the Totem Lathe, the Alchemeter, and the pre-punched card. I will describe how these devices work in conjunction with each other. I will use the analogy of having a key made at a hardware store to help you understand. First, deploy all these objects in convenient proximity to each other. Be sure not to block doors or pathways with them. You can always, quote, revise the dimensions of rooms to make space for them, but I would advise against this, or even experimenting with the function. Doing so comes at the expense of, quote, build grist, a commodity which appears to be at a premium at the onset, and one you'd be best advised to save for later. The Cruxtruder. Removing the lid signals the moment your life becomes a great whirling batshit pandemonium, somewhat resembling the chaos of an especially ethnic wedding. Hello?
What?
Hello?
I'm sorry, what?
Sorry, I read that without. Hey,
What?
Hussy, have you ever tried thinking before you speak? I read that before I processed the words.
I know
Oh my
Jewish
God.
weddings can be a little strange, but what?
Ooh.
Patsy is well known for the fact that he didn't think through anything, and the only reason he stopped typing things like this was because people kept yelling at him about it. At this point in the
Rightfully
story, he has
so.
rightfully so. At this point in the writing, he has not yet learned jack shit about anyone or anything.
Well, that was fun. I definitely enjoyed reading that out loud. Somewhere, a soused uncle deliberately shatters china on the floor. Muddy livestock is going down. I'm skipping to the next one. Do not.
Yeah,
like
I encourage you to do so.
Yeah, next! But aside from that, it marks the beginning of the process I am about to describe. The countdown begins, yes. Also, an entity called the Kernel Sprite is released. But neither of these things are all that relevant to this process, to my knowledge. More on these things later. What is relevant is the unlidded Cruxtruder's ability to disperse, quote, Cruxite dowels. It will dispense at least one, though I suspect it is capable of producing more, given parameters I'm not yet familiar with. In my key-making analogy, these dowels represent the uncarved pieces of metal which the hardware store employee retrieves from the drawer or rack, and sets about carving into a key. The two following items are needed to do the carving.
No, besides
Hey,
besides oh, sorry, go on.
Pink Moonwolf does make a really good point, which is that they are 13-year-olds who have no social life outside of the internet.
She
That's
doesn't
true,
talk. She doesn't.
But I would like to make the point that I'm a 22-year-old and I don't want to read it out loud. That's just kind of.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You know,
saying
despite
you
the-
should. I'm not.
Despite the questionable racism, this walkthrough is really helpful.
Oh yeah, it's extremely helpful, Rose. I gotta call it the question everything else, but it's extremely helpful. Again, I do like Huzzy's prose. I don't like what it contains, but I do like his prose. The pre-punched card. It is a simple Siladex card containing an item. There is evidence to suggest the specific item it contains is variable from session to session. The card I deployed contained a blue apple. Yours may be different. It shouldn't matter, hopefully. Additionally, the card, as you may guess, is punched, like one used with antique computing systems. The pattern of holes comprises data, which I believe corresponds to the instruments for creating the item the card contains. That it is pre-punched suggests there is a way to punch an unpunched card, possibly imprinting it with the data for the item that it contains, though no mechanism for this has presented itself yet. But the data on the card cannot be used to create the item directly. There is a middleman. That middleman is the Totem Lathe. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely within the realms of possible dialogue. It's just that I personally don't want to read it.
I don't
also
think.
don't
I
think
don't think it would be. I don't think it would be fair to expect you to read it out loud. But
Yeah.
yeah, it does make sense that this is something a 13-year-old on the internet would type.
It does, but also, I don't know, there are other things that you could have put there. You don't
No, I
know.
mean,
You're
I don't
so
know, I don't
right,
think it
you're
adds
so
anything.
right.
Honestly, if he hadn't written ethnic if you'd written any less awful word to have chosen, the rest of the paragraph is funny.
Yeah, the rest of the paragraph is really funny. Like the rest of the paragraph is funny. It's just that you specifically contextualized it with ethnic.
Yeah.
Bad. Bad.
Oh, Hussy.
And also,
Hussy.
it was like kind of funny, not that funny. I don't know if it's justified.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. Anyways, the totem leaf. Did I already read that? Yeah, I did. The totem leaf. This is essentially the key carving machine. It will carve into your crust-site trowel a pattern of grooves and contours, the sort that makes key unique. The instructions for this pattern are supplied by the punch card, which is inserted into the lathe pre-activation to configure its chisels. Once the dowel is carved, you have a totem serving as your key, which can then be used to unlock the card item through the alchemy-meter. But at this point, I will diverge from my key-making analogy and switch to a barcode analogy. Oh, hold on. Sorry, my mom was telling me that dinner is ready. But at this point, I will diverge from my key-making analogy and switch to a barcode analogy, which is not a terribly strenuous leap to make, since the concepts of a key and a barcode are essentially the same. One being a unique pattern of grooves, the other of varying black lines. The alchemy-meter. If you place a cruxite trowel, carved or uncarved, on the alchemy-meter's small pedestal, its robotic arm will scan the contours with a laser, hence the barcode analogy. This is the machine's way of reading the data originally imprinted from the card and transforming that data into a physical object. Though typically this is not done without expense, I believe. An uncarved dowel results in the creation of a, quote, perfectly generic object, which is a seemingly useless green cube. It costs 2 units of build grist to make, and I do not advise you to waste resources on it. There appears to be many other varieties of grist, ostensibly used in combinations to create different sorts of items, which possibly offer some insight into the game's use of the term alchemy. But, quite conveniently, there is an exception to this. Creating the item on the pre-punched card costs nothing. This is good because creating this item turns out to be essential. Now that you know this, you can, in your own time, begin the process. Once you initiate it, naturally there is no going back. So best to be prepared. But you probably shouldn't drag your feet too long. As I mentioned earlier, this is your only means of escape. When you're ready, be prepared to follow the steps in the next section swiftly. So your crux extruder is ticking. Do this to live.
Alright, Arrow.
Arrow, wow. Wow.
In the distance,
Wow.
meteorites fall with greater frequency. The fire in the forest burns so hot not even the rain is putting it out.
You know, now just
And
imagine,
this is
this looks like the making of a meme where like she looks back with a smile as everything's burning behind her.
Yeah.
Also,
I actually
Fox,
went to high school with that girl.
are you
The
looking
Wait,
at?
girl in
really?
the meme. Yeah.
holy shit.
Wait, what?
What?
The girl from the meme of
Oh,
like her
the
looking at
Disaster
camera
Girl
with the
meme.
house
You went to
burning in the
high school with
background.
her?
I know her.
Holy
What?
shit!
Elaborate.
You know,
Shut the fuck
dad
up about
was a
Homestuck. What?
fireman. Her dad was a fireman.
Oh.
That's it. He
Is she normal?
no, she's very normal.
Yeah, no, she's normal and exceedingly wealthy now because she sold the NRT for that meme.
Yeah, she did.
Oh my god.
The NFT, sorry, yeah. Hang on, I actually know the guy behind. Hang on, let me check something. I know the guy behind another meme. It's I know the guy behind this meme. I don't know if you've seen it before. but I'm not like friends with him, but he's familiar with me. Like I know the guy.
What meme? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, he's the guy behind the City of Heroes the City of Heroes server that's up now. I'm not in a meme though.
Oh, this is so sad.
I don't know anyone who's in a meme or whatever.
All right, so Rose, check the status of battery.
Alright. Your laptop battery is alright for now, but it won't be for long. If the power in the house doesn't come back on, you can think of one last resort. A small backup generator stored behind the mausoleum.
Rose, prototype sprite with Betty Crocker box. What? Oh man, you're gonna use that? That sucks. What a stupid idea.
We have to hurry along. Oh god, another person. We have to hurry along. I'm running low on battery power.
But the cake mix. It's so dumb.
I doubt it matters. We might as well just use any old crap lying around.
Fine, I guess. Arrow!
The sprite is playing hard to get. You guess that's what you get for originally prototyping it with something that engenders mischief and pranksterism.
Do the plotted vegetable instead! It looks delicious!
Delicious.
If it's in all caps, let do read it.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry.
Do the potted vegetable instead. It looks delicious.
Pipe down, you. This is Rose's decision, not yours.
Rose, prototype sprite with Sassaker's text.
Be happy, boy.
Oh, yes, sweet! Now we're talking!
See if you can distract it. I'll try to sneak up on it.
John, flail about in a distracting manner.
The sprite finds the distracting manner in which you flail about to be rather distracting.
Arrow!
The pesky sprite eludes you again. Not even the great colonel himself can outfox it. In narrowly missing with your attempt to create the colonel sprite, you drop the massive tome. The entire house falls under the astonishing girth of the book.
Arrow.
Such a dumb pun.
It's
Oh no.
In the other room, Nana's ashes dump onto the sprite, which is caught unawares by the dowsing.
Inspect Hag Ash incident.
You find
Sorry,
the
Hag
sacred
Ash.
urn toppled again. This time, you're quite sure it wasn't your fault. The sprite is nowhere to be found.
Rose, remove Cruxeter from the doorway. Oh man, where'd it go?
Can't find it anywhere in the house. No time to worry about it. The next thing we should do is get your server copy of the game from the car. You need to connect to my client so I can repeat your steps and presumably join you, wherever you are. We should do this quickly before my house burns down.
What, there's a fire?
There will be soon.
Oh jeez. So, move this thing already.
It looks like it requires a lot of grist to move. I don't have enough to relocate the door, either.
How much do you have?
0.
Oh, I thought about jumping to the car from the ledge earlier, but that sounds really dangerous.
I have a better idea. Meet me upstairs.
Do again as purple words say.
You are about to head upstairs, but you thought you heard something behind you. It was faint, but you could swear it was a small, light-hearted chuckle, along the lines of a spirited hoo-hoo-hoo!
Arrow!
Ignore this woman's antics.
She's messing about.
You're not sure you even saw a woman, let alone any of her hypothetical antics. But whatever it was you might have caught a glimpse of, it sure gave you the... You head upstairs on your way to the balcony. Your PDA is acting up again.
Indulge the device, but be curt with it.
Is it still me?
Yeah, who is playing Dave now?
Let me check.
Free me.
Raven and Haven,
Oh.
neither of whom we have.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah, let's let Dave
Win.
be Dave.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, bro, check out this. Check this out. I'm working on some new rhymes.
Dude, I don't have time for your nerdy raps.
Come on, this is hell's a bill. Just listen.
It sounds like you don't even believe me that I was about to get blown up. But I really was. But now, I'm in some weird dimension that Spurb sent me to or something. And now, on top of that, I think I'm being haunted by my dead grandma.
Huh. For real?
Yeah, it's true, but I'll talk to you later about it.
I think I could drop some sick rhymes about all this.
Man, see, I just don't think all of the rapping stuff is really as cool as you think it is.
No, this will be dope. Check it.
No, I have to go. Bye.
No, wait. Are we getting way too much time to get on to dangerous?
Bad, terrible all around. Do try again.
All right.
Do try again. Ryan, shut the hell up.
Okay.
Fart.
I'm getting waged on us, but I'm getting armed and dangerous, sending men in space to saving us with. Oh god, the echo in my ears is so fucking weird. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
It's like a
Good
fucking
freestyle,
speech
King.
jammer. This is disturbing.
This is how they cure stuttering. I don't know that. This is how they mildly delay stuttering.
Oh my god, that's so much better.
Oh.
I don't have myself in my
Reliance.
ears anymore.
Oh, good.
Alright, take 3.
Wait. Armageddon's getting waged on us, but I'm getting armed and dangerous, sending men into space for saving us, seeing which plays more courageous, Ben or Brute who treats the truth with their blow shoots to use and upsuck it. Affleck sacrifice and mean sacrifice would have to suffice. Oh, fuck it. Roby is stained glass saint upon the cross, and Hellchrist plagiarist. Bruce is like an off of this crucifix, enough of this fucking savior fuss. Restrained his ass per Miclane Redux while Buscemi Grange Rangerous, while plan God Australian pays off a waste craterous, ashtrays catering to layers of Matt McConaughey's vague remainder dust. Wait, McConaughey wasn't in any of those Meteor movies, was he? I'll have to make a rap about, I don't know, Morgan Freeman or something? He's the president. It'll be called, Obama's made it so that no one gives a shit about black presidents in movies anymore. See, you've got to fill me in on what's going on so I have something to rap about besides all your dumb shit movies. Enough strange poetry from the red text.
You head out to the balcony to find out what Rose has in mind. She is messaging you again.
The purple text is less irrational than the red text.
You. I'm lifting the car up to the balcony.
Oh, okay.
Once it is up, retrieve the game, then I'll put it back down on the driveway.
But the door's locked.
Then break a window.
But it's my dad's car, frowny face.
It's just a window, and this is sort of a fucking emergency. Otherwise, I promise I'll handle the car with velvet gloves.
Alright.
Velvet cursors.
Rose,
if you
pick
will.
up car. This is not gonna end well.
Oh shit.
Mission lost!
Wow! That's my connection.
Arrow!
Ridiculous folly. Inexcusable.
That is such a face. Oh, it's
You're
dream time.
I agree, but hey, accidents happen. You double check your PDA to make sure Frizz is really gone. Indeed, this seems to be the case. TG is still pestering you, of course, but another chum is now logged in as well.
What color are the words that this chum says?
I'm back.
Oh, hi.
I went to investigate the explosion I heard.
Was it by chance a meteor?
Yes. How did you know?
Oh man, it's gonna be kind of a long story. Anyway, are you okay? Did it blow up in your yard or start a fire or anything?
No, I'm fine. It landed a pretty good ways away from my house, and I went to look at it. And it's pretty big, but Beck doesn't want me to go near it, so I came home. He seems to think it's dangerous.
Oh gosh, he's probably right.
Anyway, what have you been up to, John? Oh, did you get my package yet?
I was trying to get it, but Rose dropped my car into a weird spooky bottomless pit and the package was in the car, and I'm really sorry about that.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, okay, I guess I should start at the beginning. You see, a meteor blew up my neighborhood.
That's terrible, John. I'm so sorry.
But I'm okay, and my house is too, sort of. But the game I was telling you about, Suburb, which I was playing with Rose, sort of, transported me somewhere at the last minute. But now I'm trapped here, and it's weird and dark, and I can't find my dad, and I lost the car and my copy of the game and the pit, and I think I have to save the world from the apocalypse.
Well, it sounds really crazy and kind of scary, but it also sounds kind of exciting. I don't know, John. Maybe this is your destiny. If anyone can save the world, I think it's probably you.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
Okay, but it's not even that simple. I was about to connect to Rose to help transport her to help transport her and save her from the meteors and fire and stuff, but she lost battery power and I lost the game disc. So I think I'll just have to get TG to use his copy to save her. But that jackass won't shut up and stop rapping about stuff.
He is so silly.
Yeah, anyway, I should talk to him about that, so BRB.
The green text was attractive. Now view the red text again. And I'm not doing this rap.
Okay.
Valid. Love that for you.
So we just started stop rapping for a second.
Fair enough.
Wait, why not rap this one?
I saw it. Yeah, valid. Love that.
Just look at the last line and tell him with a straight face that I should rap that.
No.
Nope. So much nope.
Oh,
What
2008.
did we learn?
Oh, Jesus.
God, this cat. What is with you? Why do you let me do this?
Insanity. Unhinged kitty.
Oh, I missed a boy.
I just hate how early Hussey does this. Like, he has a decent prose or like a theme to work on.
He's got a
and
good
then
writing
fucking
style.
ruins it with just.
It does get
racism.
better. It does get better, but
Yeah,
God, it's
because
hard to
people
look at
spoke
all
up.
this.
Early,
And shout out to the people who, like, in these early days of fandom were willing to, like, talk to this dude. Like, hey, we don't do that out here in the non-bitch world, okay? We don't do that. You need to correct yourself. Shout out to those people, because I know that, especially
Yeah.
if you were a big fan of this, that was probably a daunting task. Hell yeah.
Yeah, no
Good for
kidding.
you. And also, what the fuck? like, hello.
This cat. Alright. Stop rapping
That-
for a second. You're a horse's ass. I have something important to talk about.
oh, what's up?
Rose is in trouble and she needs help. I was going to connect to her with Spur, but I lost my copy.
Okay.
Also, she lost battery power. If she can get back up and running, she'll need someone with the game to get her out of there before her house burns down. So I think you should use your copy of the game to help her.
My copy? That's going to be tough.
Why?
I lost it. It's a stupid story, and I'd rather not talk about it. Should be embarrassing, y'all.
I thought you said you had two.
Well, yeah, one is my brother's copy.
Okay, well get his then.
Alright, but he's not going to be happy about that.
Whatever. Also, you might want to read Rose's walkthrough to get up to speed on this.
Oh, man.
What?
Nothing really. Look, all I'm saying is the girl tends to lay it on kind of thick, you know?
Rolls eyes. Arrow.
Your laptop is out of battery power. There's only one thing left to do. Time to make your way to that backup generator.
Fuck.
Rose,
Sorry.
knit cozy knit cozy to shield your laptop from the rain.
Aw.
Wow.
That would be such a waste of time. Besides, you already knitted one a while ago. You retrieve it from your knitting bag and apply it to your laptop. You captcha-log the laptop plus cozy.
Rose, equip grimoire to strife specibus.
That would be incredibly ill-advised. There are some dark forces you just don't want to mess around with. You understand this better than most. You put the book down.
Do it anyway.
Yeah, hell yeah. I think we should give Rose the Necronomicon. This is not a discussion I'm willing to budge on. Give her the Necronomicon. Give it to her.
Just do it. Don't let your dreams of apocalyptic scenarios just be dreams.
Don't let your memes be dreams. Sorry, that's
All right.
stale as fuck. And I'm
Rose,
sorry.
capture log your items.
You grab the knitting bag and the grimoire, in that order. It's always a logistical puzzle with your tree modus. The tree auto-balances, leaving the knitting bag accessible in the root card.
Rose, allocate knitting needles to strife specibus.
You feel a lot more comfortable with this as a weapon. So handy with those needles, you feel like you could probably use them to fillet a swordfish.
That's oddly specific.
Well, it's because the swordfish has the sword, so she would be able to get past it with the needles to fillet it.
Yeah, I do want to say though, you got some flow, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, you seriously do. Also, like, your acting in general, top notch.
Thank you.
I love that for you.
Arrow.
You lose the root card in the process, severing the tree. Hey, careful with all that stuff.
Rose, knit plush cuddle Cthulhu to soothe your nerves.
That would also be a preposterous waste of time. Besides, you're quite sure you've never heard of this creature called Cthulhu before. There are, however, many other specimens of the zoologically dubious you're familiar with, such as...
Rose, consult the grimoire.
Oh damn!
Fluthaloo,
Immediate proper
foul
pronunciation of
pitch.
zoological.
Fluthaloo, foul patrician of misery. To hear his mammoth belly gurgle is to know the epoch of joy has come to an abrupt end. Also, by the way, that's a reference to Problem Sleuth, which was the comic that Husky did before this one, and which we should absolutely cover at some point. I love Problem Sleuth.
Arrow.
Speaking of pronunciation, prepare to die.
And Nerub Yiglith, Shamebeast king of grotesquerie, Wreath lord of the moist beyondhood. Hearing his melodious chirps and tongue clicks causes one's bones to explode.
Hand it over. I want
As
that
you do.
So bad.
Arrow.
And of course there's Oglagoth, the Deep One. Whenever he grinds his teeth, all the children of a random galaxy somewhere will frown continuously for a 9,000-year span. He is the first and smallest of the smaller gods, appointed in servitude of a vile, unfathomable pantheon of middling gods, which caters to the whims of the noble circle of horror terrors, an omniscient, omnipotent order of the elite few, forever cloaked in the darkness of the furthest ring.
Arrow. The hell?
And then there's this strange page containing some rather mysterious notes on summoning procedures. You've never been quite sure what these diagrams are getting at. That's also a Problem Sleuth reference, by the way. You're gonna love Problem Sleuth.
Rose, take
Problem Sleuth
items
is
and
great.
proceed downstairs.
You recaptcha-log everything the way you want it to appear in the tree and head downstairs. You figure that's enough dilly-dallying. Time to get a move on.
Arrow with sound.
You wonder if this rain will ever let up. It's driven since the month began, perhaps long enough to forget its purpose. It no longer even knows to assuage fire. Somewhere, a zealous god threads these strings between the clouds and the earth, preparing for a symphony it fears impossible to play. And so it threads on and on, delaying the rays of the conductor's baton. How you hate this season. April is the cruelest month, breeding lilacs out of the dead land, mixing memory and desire, stirring dull roots with spring rain. American sports legend Charles Barkley.
Dude, her house is dope.
Yeah, hello?
Confront mother in the hall.
Surely your mother is lurking nearby. You should be prepared for an unpleasant confront.
What?
Oh, psych.
There's this really cool dude, okay? He's standing around being all chill like cool dudes are known to do sometimes. A cool dude like this probably has a real cool name, but he probably wouldn't just tell you what it was if you asked. He'd be way too busy for that. Busy being totally sweet. But you could always try to guess his name, and if you were right, he might nod ever so slightly. That's a cool dude's way of letting you know there might just be hope for you yet.
It's her name.
Insufferable.
I was gonna say borderline N-word spewer, but
This guy doesn't have time for this sort of bullshit.
try again.
Dave Steidrer.
Hey, he didn't nod. Examine room. Oh God.
Your name is Dave. It is an unseasonably warm April day. Your bedroom window is open to let some air in, and your fan is cranked. Arguably even more cranked would be your fly beats, which brings us to your variety of interests. A cool dude like you is sure to have plenty. You have a penchant for spinning out unbelievably ill jams with your turntables and mixing gear. You like to rave about bands no one's ever heard of but you. You collect weird dead things preserved in various ways. You are an amateur photographer and operate your own makeshift darkroom. You maintain a number of ironically humorous blogs, websites, and social networking profiles. And if the inspiration strikes, you won't hesitate to drop some fat rhymes on a mofo and represent. What will you do?
Hello, fellow kids.
Yeah.
Dave, quickly retrieve arms from cinder blocks.
Nah.
Dave, get the damn beta and save your friend's life.
This notion strikes you as nonsensical. You can't imagine how a video game could save someone's life. And in any case, you're quite sure no one you know is in any danger. Anyway, these are your copies of the beta you received in the mail recently. You've labeled them with your name in bold red print to distinguish them from your bros copies, who labeled his in kind. Neither of you really gives a shit about this game or has any intention of playing it, but you'll be damned if you'll let that get in the way of your campaign of one-upmanship.
Dave, bleat like a goat and piss on your turntable.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
You would never consider allowing any fluid, even remotely resembling urine, to touch your beloved turntables. That would risk breaking them, and a world without the gift of your godly science just doesn't sound like a place you want any part of. While you're at it, you might as well wipe out human civilization with a meteor or something ridiculous like that, which will probably never happen. That sort of thing only happens in stupid idiot movies for stupid idiots.
Arrow.
Still hate Dave. Nothing has changed.
We will, however, contemplate bleeding like a goat for ironically humorous purposes at a later date.
Dave, examine closet.
It's time for you to come out of it.
This is your closet.
Thanks for the no
This is where you keep a lot of your crap, like that box and that bottle of... What is that? Is that?
It's Piss Chad Alex!
Piss Chad Alex has fucking returned to the building! Welcome back, man!
It is! He peed in a mason jar!
He peed in a fucking mason jar like a genius! Like a legend!
Dave, check the blue box.
This is the package your friend John Egbert sent you for your 13th birthday a little while ago. It now contains nothing, except for a note and a certificate of authenticity vouching for the genuine Hollywood memorabilia which the box originally contained, and which you are now wearing to be ironic, but also to be incredibly cool in a way somehow intangibly related to the ironic nature of the accessory. You find it sort of exasperating to explain these subtleties to people. The box also included a signed photo of Ben Stiller, which now proudly hangs above your closet. Proudly and ironically.
Is everything like, you know, the funny thing is, like, I remember back when this was around, like, the whole, like, I did this ironically thing was, like, really big.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm
That's what
blaming
he's
him.
based on.
Is that still a thing?
No.
Sort of.
Oh,
Kinda.
it is? I hate it.
But yeah, that's what he's based on. You captcha-log the box through your hash map fetch modus. Your modus's current hash function resolves the index by valuing each consonant at 2 and each vowel at 1. The total is divided by your number of cards, and the remainder is the index. Box. 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 5. 5 divided by 10 equals 5. The box is captcha-logged in card 5.
Oh, that percent sign is it's
Remainder,
mod
you're right.
though.
Yeah,
We
mod.
just say mod.
This could have. This isn't. This is better than what the other people were doing, but it still has the potential of having overlapping hashes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
You
the
don't
point.
say. We'll get there. Don't worry about it.
Dave, examine jar of unknown yelled substance in the closet.
Oh, hell yes. It is an unopened container of apple juice. You thought you were all out. It is like fucking Christmas up in here. This is so great. You've got to tell John about this immediately. He'll be so excited.
Dave, take the juice.
You captcha-log the juice into card 7. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. Mod 10, is that how I say it?
Yeah, mod 10.
Mod 10 equals 7.
Dave, access Pester Chum and Pester John.
In addition to letting your buddy know about this outstanding juice windfall, you figure you'll wish him a happy birthday while you're at it. In your own cool sort of roundabout way, of course. Good thing you looked at that box he sent you, or you might have forgot. You also might as well ask him about that beta. The kid's been harping about it for weeks. It would be cool if it came on his birthday. He'd be one happy camper.
Arrow! Complete bullshit. Ill beats. Happiness.
Dope rhymes so dope.
Yep. Alright, Arrow.
And this is just the exact same pester log from the beginning.
Yep.
Where he compares the container of apple juice to little
Yeah.
monsters. Are you suggesting someone put piss in my apple juice at the factory? That's all you need to remember.
Dave, go online and view sites indicative of your interests.
You open the Festus web browser and direct it to your ironically maintained blog where you post monthly satirical reviews of Game Bro magazine. Your latest post is a review of the March issue. You've been meaning to write a review for the latest issue too, but you've been sort of dogging it. Something about the game they're reviewing just doesn't strike you as right for satirical purposes.
Arrow!
For the record, I would absolutely play Grand Snack Fuck Yeah.
In a new tab, you open another one of your sites, a webcomic ironically maintained through a satirical cipher vaguely similar to that of your blog. It's called Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. You have legions of devoted fans, most of whom are totally convinced of your creative persona's sincerity, which is just how you like it.
We got a racing pronoun, Jeff. Do take it away.
Oh, are we reading the first?
Yes.
Oh,
This
wait,
one
wait.
is important. We don't have to read the rest, but we have to read this one.
Alright, are we good?
Yep.
Yep.
Is this suitably awful?
Yes.
That's so bad.
It's
I
so
can't wait.
good.
Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. I can't wait to be a useless piece of shit all day and play all these games. Fuck! I'm falling down all these stairs.
Can I just talk about how internet humor actually wraps back around and now the entirety of Tumblr is just back to this?
Yeah. I warned you about stairs, bro. I told you, dog. It keeps happening. I told you, man. I told you about stairs.
Should we read one more?
Yes. This is so much fun. Oh no. No, we're not reading. I'm not reading this one. Fuck.
Where are you?
Let's skip this one.
Let's read the third one. It's a simple
Let's read
one.
the third one.
Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. Today, I put jelly on this hot god. Just how high do you even have to be to do something like that?
God, it's so.
Another one.
I honestly
Another
believe
one?
Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff aged better than the fucking. Well, some of it aged better than the actual literal Homestuck. Like, it's just funny
It really
again.
did. It's
like,
incredible.
Less of a, like, Homestuck is, I think about it as exactly as funny, maybe a little more funny to me than when I first read it. Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff has only
Ages like
gotten
a fine wine.
It really
it
does.
is
It's just
so
like a fine wine.
good. It's like it's just
There's so
gotten
much
better
shit that
and better.
copies. There's so much shit
heart
that
in it.
copies this style of humor.
I don't know how to articulate this well enough. If you're on Tumblr, you already know that this is just where our humor is right now.
Yeah.
It really is.
Just-
Yeah.
This is let me get you something my stupid ass reblogged recently. This is just a post about boars in video games. This is just it's a compilation of all the stupid fucking boars you can find in video games.
Also, I'm amused that
But if this is an ask where somebody says if quizzes are quizzical, then what are tests? We came back to Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
guys, I
naturally.
just want to point out, if I click this ad of Become a Baby, it tells me that there's spoilers, so I can't do it.
Yeah, no, it's an ads by Project Wonderful parody. I love it. But yeah.
Yeah, so not only is it an Ads by Project Wonderful parody, but also it links to a fan comic that was made by Toby Fox, and it is horrible, and you should go into
Is it is it connected to that one song?
So it is connected to the theme of a baby with the adult memories. I refuse to tell more. If you know, you know.
Alright, so...
I do know.
Alright, so let's keep chugging along, guys. We are at 2 hours. I want to get as far as we can in 3.
All right.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Dave, check the latest page of Midnight Crew.
We'll hold off on economy for later.
Yep. You figure as long as you're chilling at your computer, you might as well see how that new MSPA story is going. You haven't looked at it in a while.
What's the word I'm looking for? Never mind. Midnight Crew!
You are members of a sinister gang called the Midnight Crew. Your nefarious plots are serpentine in complexity, your schemes convoluted. You are planning a heist in your underground hideout. What will you do?
Use Occam's razor on plans and schemes.
Spade Slick uses Occam's razor to carve a circular hole into the heist plans, freeing it from the knife. You wonder what moron would jam the knife so hard into the table in the first place.
SS. Climb ladder and exit hideout. Implement nefarious plot.
You push against the manhole cover, but it seems some unbelievable jackass has parked your getaway van on top of it. A familiar feeling stirs. That feeling is overwhelming, soul-blackening rage. It's the sort of rage that'll make a man feel totally justified in sporting an unnecessary elaborate assortment of fancy blades.
Dave, skip ahead 100 pages or so. What the fuck did I miss?
You don't remember where you last left off, so you jump way ahead. You always forget to save your place in the story. It looks like tempers have become short in this pressure cooker already. You speculate that the tipping point may have been an ill-advised motion for a game of 52 pickup.
Dave, save your place, read it later.
Even though the adventure began recently, it's already over 3,000 pages long. You just don't have time for this bullshit. You'll catch up later. Besides, it looks like someone's pestering you. You're pretty sure you know who it is.
Dave, answer chum.
Oh god, that one's me. Hold on.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
In some cultures, the persistent refusal of a lady's invitation to play a game with her would be a sign of wanton disrespect. Either that or flagrant homosexuality.
What? Oh no. Look, I'm busy.
Gay ass.
I'm
You are
busy,
gay.
okay? I'm busy, okay?
You are gay. Why are you gay?
I've got a lot of shit on my
How
plate.
dare you?
You put
Why
shit
are
on
you
your
gay?
plate? Why do you have a plate of shit, Dave?
I'm sort of a big deal, okay?
They eat the poop. Sorry.
Hey, he's not the poop lord, he's Piss Chad. Piss Chad Dave.
This is not my piss Chad. Okay,
But where do you think Piss Chad shits?
there you go.
Piss Chad doesn't shit, he only pees.
Boom.
This is
Oh
extended
my
lore.
God.
He pisses and shits at the same time like a bird. God, I hate this. I hate the joke that I made, and I don't want to make it anymore. And I'm canceling the joke.
Then why are you still
Somehow-
going? Stop!
Hold on, because it
Shut
somehow
up.
loops back around to Dave.
I know. Sometimes I wonder how you ever.
Homestuck.
I'm reading my lines, and if you don't read my lines.
Sorry. Oh, stop.
I know. Sometimes I wonder how you were ever allowed to pay for meals in restaurants. It must be hard to keep a low profile when you're always overhearing odd voices whisper, "It's that guy who has a blog."
Seriously. Dudes be worshipping me left and right. I can't hardly walk down the street without stepping over torsos of the prostrate.
Navigating the urban landscape, I'm sure, is difficult enough without an obstacle course of deferential flesh and skyward asses. Perhaps adapting to the art of parkour to your unique environment would help?
Yeah. I mean, damn, like there's this scruffy little shit at my feet, an orphan or something, I don't know, face flush on the pavement. I'm like, dude, you listen for a stampede of buffalo or something? He braves look at me, then gives my shoe a little kiss and scurries the fuck off.
Sorry. Heavy as the crown.
Yeah. Not kicking Oliver Twist in the fucking face every day is my gift to the world, I guess.
Breathtaking magnanimity. Magnanimity.
Among other
Okay.
things. I just give and fucking give.
Indeed, nary a jewel tumbles from your wish box of daily exploits, which I imagine does not sparkle.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're just lobbying me for me to play that dumb game.
Baseless accusation.
Look, I am telling you, Egbert is all about that game. He will play it with you and probably be God fucking damn it, Hussy!
Tickled pink.
Tickled pink about it.
I know this very well. I cannot hasten his mail's delivery, however.
Yeah, I'll hassle him about it some more. And look, how about this? If you ever find yourself in a position where your life depends on me playing that piece of shit game, then I'll play it. Will that make you happy?
More than you know, it perfectly mollifies my grief over the demise of chivalry.
John, what are you doing? Stop doing nothing!
Meanwhile, in the present, in a place where the present may be a concept of dubious merit, John is spacing out. But a vague and forceful thought jolts him to attention. Or maybe it is that bumping sound coming from the other side of the door. Is that?
Arrow?
Tim Allen, where'd you come from?
Trickster
Really?
mode, probably.
A
Terrible.
thick,
Let's never speak of
unpleasant
this again.
fluid pools from beneath the door.
Oh god. Home improvement trickster mode.
Oh lord.
That's just the Eric Andre show.
Holy shit,
God,
it
you're
is!
so right.
Oh my god! Troubling! Investigate this!
There is a trail of this fluid in the hall leading to your room.
Excuse me, sorry.
God, cursed.
I love Michael Cera and the Beagle Puss.
Foxy, are you looking at the
Good.
feed? Are you looking at the feed?
Yeah, why?
Precious.
Kippy, baby, look at the camera. I love you. Oh my god, you're cozy as hell. Oh, oh my god, oh my god.
I will
Oh.
be right back, guys. I gotta go for a second. I will be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Alright. Want to take a water break?
Whoa, look at him. Look at him.
Kitty break.
Love you. Love you.
I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back.
Yep.
Alright, I kiss at it. Kiss at it.
Oh, I miss you guys so much.
Aw.
Not me as much as the cats.
Oh, you
Oh.
too.
Scritch, scritch.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I keep on hearing that cats don't like getting their belly rubbed for extended periods of time. Meanwhile, Kepler is just like, do not stop.
Do not stop,
So,
I'll kill you.
an
I'll
interesting-
kill you.
I am.
It's got to do actually with like trust, where it's like if you reach for their belly, because like a lot of the time when they roll over to show their belly, it's a sign of trust. So when you reach for it, you are basically breaking that trust. So Kepler letting you rub it is a sign of infinite trust and affection, and the fact that he likes it so much is just really special.
I am the tabby potato of floof.
If you touch my belly, I emit powerful psychic attacks.
Travis, I'm streaming.
Travis, you absolute whore.
Foxy called you a whore, Travis.
Guilty as charged. What are you gonna do about it?
Ask him what
I
his
don't know.
ask him what
I
his
don't
rate.
know.
No, ask him what his rates are.
I don't know, call me
They
about
want
it.
to know your rates.
What?
He's
They
a
wanna know
whore.
your rates.
Yeah, he's a whore. So what are your rates?
If you're a
What
whore,
about
then what
that?
are your rates?
What
That's what
are
I
your
want.
rates?
I sure have needed that.
He's freeing babies.
Wow. Free ass. Okay.
Free ass indeed.
Wow.
Honestly, I
Wow.
That was a really good one. Whoever did the last one.
Yeah, that was excellent.
Thank you.
I don't think
Yeah.
Discord picks up my snapping, so I can't clap like a little
I get
Slip.
0 ass. I get none of
That
the
is-
ass. I get a
That
lot
is
of.
that's less than what I was going to answer with.
I get 0 ass, but a lot of pussy.
Wow. Wow. We did
The
it.
implications.
No, don't worry about it. I have never. Let me get the Shane Dawson tweet. Everybody shut up. I'm getting the Shane Dawson tweet.
No, don't worry. It's ironic bestiality.
Wait, no, Google, I don't care. I don't care. I just need the tweet. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. I guess that goes in NSFW, Chincha.
I gotta brush you again, dude. I brush this guy. I have to brush this guy like every day. He sheds so much. Meanwhile, his brother just doesn't shed
Messy.
at all.
Messy idiot.
Alright, are we gonna continue reading?
Yep.
I'm just getting impatient.
Okay, Swift. Dave, play some hauntingly sick beats.
You've had enough of the computer for a while. You feel like you've been messing around on it all week. It's time to get your jam on. You pull up to your trusty Akai MPC 1000 sampler and prepare to get stick nasty.
Oh no.
Well done, do. Oh no.
Oh, some of these will copyright us.
Oh,
Shit, there's the fucking Captain Planet theme, the Ghostbusters theme.
Captain Planet.
okay, we're safe.
Okay.
I mean, hey, Swift, if you want me to skip a bunch of different lines, I will. Like, I'll just if it looks like you want me to skip how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. Okay, we'll go 8. We'll go past 8.
Speedrun strat.
All right, Dave, take a sip of apple juice, despite what John said.
Those beets were so fresh, they belong in the produce aisle, is what you're talking about. Soccer moms be thumping that shit for ripeness like melons, know what I'm saying? After beets that fresh, it would be a crime not to reward yourself with a celebratory swig. 2 plus 2
Yeah, you
plus 1
deserve
plus
to
2
drink
mod
this.
10 equals 7.
No, see, it's that kind of absurdly coherent prose that I love from Andrew Hussey.
It's so good.
It's so good, and then it
It's
just reminds
wasted.
you, oh, it's 2009.
Yeah.
Like what he needs to do to make this hash more effective would be to add some multiplication and division. The more the better. Just less whole numbers,
No,
please.
He can't
Yeah.
hear you, Ryan. He can't hear you.
I
Sam.
can
He's
dream.
a fictional character, Ryan.
I can dream. Arrow.
He's dead. You deserve
You
to drink
can't
this. Take a
do
fucking
it.
sip, babes.
John's got you all twisted up inside now. All you can think about is Mandel's gross monster piss. Damn you, Egbert.
Arrow.
You recaptulog the juice.
Dave, allocate sward to Strife Specubus.
Your Strife Specubus is already allocated with the blade kind of strategy. There is no need to allocate it. You can wield your sweet ninja sword as a weapon once it is in your Strife deck, but you'll have to captulog it first before moving it there.
Captularg sward.
The ninja sword, 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 equals 17 mod 10 equals 7, occupies the same card as the juice, 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 equals 7 mod 10 equals 7, expelling the juice from your Sylladex. It splashes all over your turntables and your copies of the beta. Ugh.
Note that it means that he did indeed finally piss on his turntables.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
It all
Toaster.
comes full circle.
The wrath of the piss Chad.
Get a towel or something.
You head out to get a towel from the bathroom across. You glance at one of the many radical puppets in your bro's collection and nod in approval. Is there anything not awesome about your bro? No, you think not.
About
It's
that.
just the coolest thing in the world to have a bunch of fucking marionettes.
Arrow.
You enter the bathroom. There's a damp towel on the floor you can probably use for this crisis. You stop to pay a little respect to one of your bros boys up there. Hey, little man, how's it hanging?
Capture-lock the damn towel.
You take the damp towel, 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 15 mod 10 equals 5, expelling the box, 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 5 mod 10 equals 5.
Dave, search the bathroom for something slightly less damp.
Nah, you just decide to wring this towel out into the toilet to make it less damp. It is now just a towel, 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 8 mod 10 equals 8.
The his hash memory is almost good. Almost! Take towel.
You take the towel and grab the box again while you're at it.
Dave, clean up the juice.
You clean 2 + 2 + 1 + 1 + 2 = 8 up the juice with the towel and hang the damp beta envelopes on your line to dry off.
Arrow.
In the breeze of the fan,
No.
In the breeze of the fan, the betas jostle near the open window. This arrangement is a little disconcerting. If they fell out, it sure would be a stupid way to lose them.
Dave, turn off the fan.
The crisis is easily averted. You can't imagine it will ever resurface later in any way, shape, or form. That beta is as good as yours forever.
Arrow.
You should probably go pester Egbert again. You wonder if he found the beta yet. You might also chat about your respective syllogistases and fetch modi if the topic happens to come up. You wonder if he is anywhere near as smooth with his syllodex as you are. Probably not. It's probably not even humanly possible.
Arrow.
Uh-oh.
What?
Suddenly, a rambunctious crow flies in the open window and snatches the beta, possibly to make a nest with, or maybe just for the sake of being a brainless, feathery asshole. You yell at the bird.
You know what probably is? You're probably an asshole to the bird in the past and it remembered you. Arrow.
Stop!
2 + 2 + 1 + 2 = 7. You accidentally launch your ninja sword. Everything goes flying out the window, dead bird and all.
Arrow.
No one can ever know about this.
Dave, look out window.
Whoops.
Yeah, you can kiss all that
Saying
stuff.
like
Goodbye.
literally variations of no homo for as long as we've known him. But that little like holding hands over mouth is the gayest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, you can kiss all that stuff goodbye. You feel sorry for the bird, but at least you never planned on ever using that beta ever. Anyway, now that that bit of ugliness is behind you, you guess you can look forward to several more hours of messing around in your room. Whoa, wait, what?
Gnome arrow.
Weird.
I'm back. But at what cost?
You prepare to descend the stairs to your living room. You are standing eye to eye with a familiar foe, a 20-foot-tall granite statue of the mighty wizard Zazarpan the Learned. Your mother had him installed through a hole in the roof with a heavy-duty crane. Just to look at that mystical gaze, to peer into those aloof glassy eyes is to arrest the curiosity of any mortal. To behold the wisdom concealed in the furrows of that venerable face is to know the ceaseless joys of bewilderment. Any man so fortunate as to catch askance his merry twinkle or twitch of whisker shall surely have all his dreams fulfilled.
And he has great dental.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good for him.
You might want to turn off the crisp noise cancellation and turn on noise reduction instead, because it keeps cutting out when your voice gets too low because it's like over aggressive with it.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Are you referring to me as well? Frog.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Whoever's
Talk to
narrating.
Ginger.
Sorry.
So that's
Yeah, talk to Ginger, not Frog.
Arrow.
Gotcha.
I know they're basically identical. They're the same person.
No, we're not.
No,
Anyway, I turned
absolutely.
that off.
Join the meld, brother.
You find this grisly abomination utterly detestable.
Rose, psychoanalyze mother's love of wizards.
There is nothing to psychoanalyze. Your mother clearly has no real affinity for these damnable things. She only collects them to spite you. If anything, she finds them even more repellent than you do. She's just a committed.
Rose, go downstairs to the kitchen back door.
You just to the living room area of your home's expansive open layout. There is the sound of rushing water beneath the floor. It tends to strike guests as a strange presence in a living space, but has become hardly audible to you through familiarity. There's the front door, but hopefully there's no need to make the long trek around the house in the rain. You might as well see if you can slip through the kitchen and out the back unnoticed.
Rose, use mother's solid copper vacuum statue.
Okay, but it's bronze, not copper. But it wasn't always. A while ago, you gave this as an ironic gift to your mom for Mother's Day. You even customized it with a drink holder to support one of her ubiquitous alcoholic beverages. She liked the gift so much, she had it bronzed and put on this pedestal. She even left it plugged in so it can still be turned on now and then, but never to do any cleaning. It never leaves this display. Sometimes at night, when you are in your room, you can hear it wailing from downstairs. She must know you can hear it. She's completely deranged.
I mean, you were the one that gifted that weird vacuum in the first place. What did you think was going to happen? Rose, grab the Eldritch Princess.
It's too big to captulog. Not that you would want to move it anyway. The pretty princess doll has been sitting there for months, ever since your mother got this abomination for your birthday as a totally passive-aggressive gesture. You decided to make it much less abominable by knitting Her Majesty a new head and new arm. Now it brings a mischievous smile to your face whenever you walk by. Your mother hasn't removed the doll yet, and probably never will. She would never be the one to blink first.
Rose, acquire the umbrella for protection from the elements.
U is greater than L. U is less than V. You're going to have a hell of a time accessing that card when you need it. You guess you'll just cross that bridge later.
Rose, peek inside the kitchen.
The liquor bottles are out in full force. Mom is surely nearby.
Rose, investigate richly colored object in the middle of the screen.
That would be your refrigerator, whose surfaces have customarily served as the battlefield for a chilly siege of passive-aggressive one-upmanship. This was a drawing you did of your cat Jaspers when you were younger, along with a poem about him. Your mother bought this ostentatious $15,000 frame for it and had it welded to the door.
I don't know if that's passive-aggressive. I think that's just weird.
Maybe a little?
Arrow.
Using the colorful magnet letters, you recently left a succinct message which may or may not have been directed toward anyone in particular, but you couldn't find the letter W, so you just stuck two V's together.
Shrev!
Shrev.
Yeah, she does live in the Team 10 house.
Shrew.
Arrow.
Your mother then purchased a fresh pack of W's and left them there for your convenience. Appreciative of the thoughtful gesture, you left her a sincere thank you note, which you had legally notarized and then marked with a drop of blood.
Their relationship is confusing and toxic, but mostly confusing.
I love it so much. It's so obnoxious.
Arrow.
Oh, no. Wait, it gets more toxic.
But part
Yeah,
of
it does
was
get
touching
actually
the floor.
genuinely.
But part of it was touching the floor. So your mother was kind enough to lift the lower portion of the document with a velvet pillow.
Rose, attach a W to face as a fake mustache.
This is incredibly silly, and you're not sure how it fits into your campaign against your mother or getting your campaign back online to escape your doom. But it's hard to resist getting a little silly sometimes, especially when you are absolutely positive no one is watching.
Hello! Rose, capture log W.
W is greater than L. W is greater than V.
Oh my god. Rose's WLW confirmed. Wallawa. Gay! Gay right!
Gay!
Gay!
More gay!
She's a lesbian!
Arrow.
Yeah, sure.
But that unsightly void in the W pack won't do, nor will the gash in the plastic. You deposit 12 cents in its place, which is your approximation of the letter's value. You also make a vow to return later and neatly sew the plastic shut.
Rose, you have problems. Rose,
No,
think of
this
ways
is
to one-up
perfectly-
Mother.
This is perfectly manageable and a healthy way to deal with your mom.
You now wonder how to address the pillow situation. It seems the woman has you at a clear disadvantage. Perhaps slipping a fresh doily under the pillow will do the trick, or maybe spilling a bit of Worcestershire sauce on it and then having it dry cleaned and returned along with a laboriously ingratiating apology note. No, there's just no time for anything like that. Or maybe, just thinking out loud here, you could use the entire pack of W's as M's. Oh yes, that would burn. But you've already done something with that W pack, and there's no need to go back and gild that lily. This is delicate business, and that pillow is screaming for battle.
Rose, capture log velvet pillow.
You decide to take the velvet pillow and lovingly embroider a poem in praise of motherhood on it. Hopefully you can pull this off before she notices it's gone. VE is greater than L. VE is less than VI. VE is greater than U. But it causes your tree to be pretty badly unbalanced. It surely will auto-balance itself in a moment.
Arrow. Oh
And
no!
just like that, the umbrella becomes accessible in the root card. It's one of the things you like. That's one of the things you love about the tree notice. The happy surprises.
Yeah, and now when
she
you
takes
use
that umbrella.
yeah, then everything's gonna go flying.
It's
Rose,
excellent.
head out the back door. Oh,
Okay, enough's enough. Time to get go. Ah!
Arrow.
You don't know. That's that. You are never safe in this house. And of all things to be doing during a power outage, she's up to her ironic housewife routine again. That mop bucket doesn't even have any water in it. What an absolute madwoman.
It's a Swiffer. You don't use a. What are you doing with? Don't put it. What are you doing?
I mean, I have a like my mop has like a little like clothing on the bottom, and then like it has the water container attached to it. You just squeeze it. I don't know why she'd have a bucket
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Rose, hop over counter, landing in a roll.
This bird's gotta fly.
Arrow.
You roll.
Arrow.
Loud, goddamn stupid wizards.
Meanwhile, in the past again.
You're almost done patching up the hole in your window with the gaffer tape, but it's sort of hard to get any work done when people keep pestering you all day. You guess you better get that.
Dave, answer chum.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, sup?
Not much. Sup with you, bro.
Good one. It's alright, being chill, I guess. You know how it goes.
Great. Feeling cool today, Mr. Cool Guy?
Oh man, you know it.
So cool.
You know shit is ice cold in here. Shit is wicked bananas, I'm telling you.
So have you talked to John today?
Yeah, we were just talking a while ago about how he sucks at his Silodex. Can you believe he uses stack? That kid is ridiculous.
Lol. Well, that doesn't sound like much fun.
Wait, what was it you use again? Wait, no, never mind. I forgot whenever we talk about your goofy modus, I get a migraine. What do you want with John?
I wanted to tell him happy birthday and ask him about his birthday package.
Oh, yeah. I was being sort of cagey and told him to check the mail because I was wondering if mine came yet.
I think it did.
Yeah?
And I think mine came too.
So, I guess you want to know if he likes it or something?
No, he will not open it. He will lose it.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that, I guess.
No, it's good actually, because he will find it again later when he really needs it, which of course is why I sent it to him in the first place.
See, like, I never get how you know these things.
I don't know. I just know that I know.
Alright.
Anyway, I have to go. I have to feed Beck, which is always a bit of an undertaking.
Man, if I were you, I would just take that fucking devil beast out behind the woodshed and blow its head off.
Were you pausing a moment to make sure that wasn't another F slur?
I was about to say that Dave dialogue feels like a minefield.
Honestly.
No, I've read through. I've voiced Dave a couple other times with just some friends, and I have a pretty good knowledge of where his slurs are.
Right.
Great. Love that.
Like the
Thank you
second
for your
page of
thank you for
rapping.
your service.
No, I love Dave. Dave, he's trying his best.
Dav is bossed.
I don't think I could if I tried.
Yeah. Say hi to your granddad for me too, okay?
Yes, I guess an encounter with him is almost certain. It is usually intense.
Yeah, well, isn't it always with family? But he sounds like a total badass.
Yeah, he totally is. Anyway, gotta go.
See ya.
Dave.
will
Dav, get phone!
it will be handy to have your phone 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 equals 8 mod 10 equals 8 on standby, so you won't always have to go back to your computer whenever someone pesters you. This way you can text the message 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 equals 18 mod 10 equals 8 people, no matter where you are or what outrageously cool thing you're up to.
Arrow!
So cool.
John, pursue adversary into that room.
And even meanwhile, in the present, sort of. Once again, the slippery antagonist eludes you. You only find more of these unpleasant oily smears. Someone is pestering you. Both your PDA and your computer register the message.
This chum will know what to do.
Can we just enjoy this
Alright.
gif for a moment of him just kind of slamming his finger in one spot?
You know, I love Hussy's gifts.
Yeah,
John
they're
is
always
put-
good. Legendary piece of shit is eternally my favorite.
Yes.
John is pressing F to pay respects.
Pressing F for slur.
Press F to offend.
F end. Wow, we did it, gamers.
Alright, I'm out of my room now looking for my bros game.
Oh, good! Yeah, there is no sign of Rose yet. I hope she's okay.
Well, if she comes back, I'll be ready. You better know what you're talking about, because this could get ugly. Brought my phone, and I also took my awesome katana with me in case things get too hot to handle, and they always do.
You mean that cheap piece of shit you have on your wall?
F you, it's sharp and it's awesome and it's a sword. End of story.
Okay, I don't really care. I'm in my room again. I really think there's someone else in this house. Like, monsters or something.
Howie?
I wish.
Dude, monsters aren't real. That's stupid kid stuff for stupid babies.
Maybe. Yeah, you're right.
What, are you an idiot? Of course there are monsters in your house. You're in some weird evil monster dimension. Come on. Skepticism is the crutch of cinematic troglodytes. Like, hey, mom, dad, there's a dinosaur or a ghost or whatever in my room. Yeah, right, Junior, go back to bed. Fuck you, mom and dad. How many times are we gonna watch this trope unfold? It wasn't goddamn funny the first time I saw it. Just once I'd like to see dad crap his pants when a kid says there's a vampire in his closet. Oh shit, everyone in the minivan. You fucking dad of the year right there.
Okay, stop! What do I do?
What, do you have a hammer? What do you have, a hammer? Man, it's so lame. Okay, whatever. You should look into weaponizing your Silodex. My bro is always getting on my case about it, but man, it's not as easy as it sounds. But if you're fighting monsters left and right, you don't have much choice.
Okay, I guess I can read up on data structures some more. How's it going there?
I'm out in the living room. He's usually here, but I don't see him. Might be playing his mind games. He's always pulling this ninja shit. All I see is little Cal over there, so I guess he can't be far.
Oh god, so lame.
What?
See, I just don't know why you think it's cool. His ventriloquist rapping thing.
Oh, little Cal? No, man. Little Cal is the shit.
That's fine, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm just saying that being a white guy who's a rapper with a ventriloquist doll is not cool by any stretch of the imagination or by any definition of the word cool, ironic, or otherwise. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, bullshit. Cal is dope. Puppets are awesome. John Egbert blows. The end.
Yeah, more like the opposite of all of those things is the thing that is true. I'm gonna read. Good luck with your bro.
Read your book. Stay wary of these foes. I forgot how fun that page is to read.
Yeah.
It's a good page. Monsters. Only babies who poop in their diapers believe in that stuff.
Rose, you throw right out the front door. Dong. Alright, we're gonna agree.
No pair.
Aggress, passive.
Unleash suicide threat.
Appear.
Abjure.
A beautiful,
A beautiful pony.
Abstain. Alright. Arrow.
Looks like Mom has satisfied her sound strife quota for the day. She simply returns to her housework. No point in going out the front door anymore. Might as well head out the back like you originally planned.
Rose, first, be the pony. Second, trample Mom.
You can't be this stupid pony, and frankly, you can't imagine why anyone would want to. But you give the pony a begrudging pat on the snout anyway. Her name is Maple. Do.
Oh, sorry. I was muted. John, turn around.
Data structures for assholes.
Alright, I'll read this. God
Okay.
damn it, why even bother? The good news, finally, your revolving comments can be put...
Wait, hold on. Can I read it in Burger King foot lettuce voice?
Alright.
Oh my god,
Yes,
yes.
Number 15.
Chapter 7. God damn it, why do I even bother? The good news. Finally, your revolting incompetence can be put to use. Instead of accidentally firing a Siladex full of steak knives into a priceless oil painting or your beloved great aunt, you can turn that fumbling fury towards one of your foes, such as the ability to grasp painfully simple concepts. The bad news, I'm tired of explaining myself hoarse to you gibbering fuckwads. In this chapter, I will be phoning it in with the liberal use of diagrams and shitty clip art. What are you gonna do about it? You are going to wriggle in your own viscous secretions like the worms you are. That's what. Here, learn something for a change.
You put the globe in the stack of bricks, and the brick goes out and hits someone.
Asshole notes. Purse your lips together to form a stiff pucker. Apply them firmly to my rear end. I now pronounce you man and wife. Now get in the kitchen and make my ass some dinner.
Number 15. Burger cheese split water.
Chapter number 8. God damn it, here's why I bothered.
You're trying to read, okay? This book is already unpleasant enough as it is without weird voices in your head nagging you to do things. Besides, I thought we already agreed there's no such thing as monsters.
Arrow!
Fine, you'll interrupt your reading and turn around, but you don't see what could possibly be so oh my god, it's a monster.
That's arrow, arrow, arrow!
Strike!
Don't move or the bunny gets it.
Agreed.
Put the bunny back in the box. Great job, Johnny.
Well,
Rose, exit.
God, this...
You leave through the back door. Nearby is the transformer, which distributes electricity from the underground generator powered by the river flowing beneath your house. The transformer was struck by lightning, though, and no longer works. You wonder if your mother has any plans to have it fixed. You guess she'd rather just play her mind games in a dark house like a weirdo. You can see the mausoleum and the portable generator across your backyard. You're almost there.
Rose, use umbrella.
And the W sticks.
Arrow.
You
Oh my god, I
regather
never
your
noticed
items
that.
and begin the Soggy Trek mausoleum word.
The W sticks, that's amazing.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that.
Get up, John. This is no time for slumber.
Oh, fun.
Run away! Run at him! Wait, no, the health file is doing weird things. No.
The solo.
Rose, forget the W and make haste to the mausoleum.
Retrieving the W never even crossed your mind. Just a stupid magnet.
I think you mean the M. Arrow.
This is such a
Sure
good
is a lot of
frame.
fire.
John, salvage your weapon and fight on.
Strike.
Strife! Again! Sweet catch!
Your winner.
A win is you.
You said... Put the bunny back in the box!
Now why did he put the bunny back in the box?
Now exult. Victory, spoils are yours.
The ladder. Green type Juve squirt plucky tot. Climbed a rung Juva squirt, climbed a rung plucky tot. Gel viscosity increase, cash limit increase. The amazing victory allows you to scale the first 2 achievement rungs on your Etch-a-Ladder. You are now a plucky tot with a new feather in your cap to show for it. The Etch-a-Ladder rewards your bold ascent with 125 boon dollars. You waste little time storing them in your ceramic pork hollow. Additionally, climbing the rungs has boosted your gel viscosity and cash limit.
What?
You know,
You heard her.
words.
Arrow.
It's a video game.
Yep.
By expanding your cash limit, you've made room for all that nice grist you just collected. You now have 32 fragments of build grist and 10 fragments of shale.
What about that card?
It seems the shale imp has allocated the bunny to its strife specibus. Sort of a stupid thing to use for a weapon. But you might as well grab it and stick the bunny in your strife deck while you're at it. It will, at the very least, be safer there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You group the 2 specify in your strife portfolio. No self-respecting strifer would be caught dead without one.
Gather the scattered bits of your large hammer.
Oddly enough, it seems breaking the sledgehammer altered the abstratus from hammer kind to handle kind, even going as far as expelling the head of your smaller hammer from your deck to force compliance. You didn't even notice in the heat of battle. You grabbed the sledgehammer handle, expelling the useless Harlequin figurine.
It's not a handle kind, it's a stick.
No, it's a handle.
It's a stick. Now repair no, it's
Now repair the hammer.
I keep on wanting to read.
It's all good.
You merge the sledgehammer head with its handle and return it to your strife deck, repairing the hammer kind of stratus in the process. The smaller hammer handle is ejected from the deck since, of course, handles of any sort no longer belong in there, obviously.
Fine. Now what?
Dave is pestering you, but you don't have time to deal with his nonsense right now. Something is amiss in your room. You can't quite put your finger on it.
Arrow! Rose, hurry and activate the generator.
You fire up the generator and drag a cord into the mausoleum. It, of course, would be foolish to run the generator inside a confined space. Generator safety is everyone's business.
Rose, defile tomb.
Sorry, Jaspers. Have to make space for the laptop. Besides, your final resting place is already a mockery. You should have decomposed years ago under a bed of petunias like a normal cat, not given to a taxidermist and fitted with a tiny custom-tailored suit and then stuffed into a coffin built for infants.
Oh, poor Jaspers.
That's
Rose,
hysterical. Well done.
Rose, plug in your laptop.
You plug in your laptop and connect to the internet signal again. Everything predictably falls out of your Sylladex, but you're not about to get bent out of shape about it. You have bigger fish to fry. Looks like Dave noticed you're back online. He pesters you like clockwork. And there's John. What on earth is he up to now?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to change my vagabond voice. The door, John. Look at the door.
That's a good vagabond voice.
Thank you.
Not bad.
You're right. Didn't Rose yank the door off its hinges and prop it on your bed? Someone or something has put it back and left it slightly ajar.
Incredibly alarming. Investigate.
Oh no! John has a sanity meter?
It's the prankster's gambit.
What is this? Is so outrageous.
I hate it.
Wow.
Now let me see here. No one has claimed Nana Sprite.
Oh,
Rose,
Oh.
pester John.
I'll try it. I'll just take on whatever
yeah.
voice.
Well, you
is
know,
already
guys,
accounted for.
I could do Nana Sprite and voice it like the Monty Python old ladies.
Oh god, no, she has like monologues.
Yeah.
That's so good. That's so good. Oh, there you are. John said your house is burning down. Are you on fire yet, or what?
no, for now I have retired to the safety of a smaller building, which is much closer to the forest fire. Did you just fucking sigh? I'm trying to talk. Which is much closer to the forest fire threatening my residence.
Oh, well, that's a relief. John told me to get the game to help you out of there, so I'm working on it now.
Working on it?
Yeah, my prose copy. Long story. Hey, don't tell John about this, but I think he might have been right about the puppet. They're sort of starting to freak me out a little.
You're referring to your brother's collection?
I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool and all, the semi-ironic puppet thing or whatever, or semi-ironic, man, I don't even know. I'm just starting to think some of this shit is going a little far and it's kind of fucked up.
I've seen his websites. I like them.
Yeah, well, you would. Oh man,
I
I wish
would.
little Kyle wouldn't look at me like that. Those dead eyes, Jesus. Sometimes I dream that he's real and he's talking to me, and I wake up in a cold sweat and basically flip the fuck out.
Interesting.
Oh god, why did I just tell you my dream? You're gonna have a field day with that.
I am currently scrawling notes furiously into one of the many psychoanalysis journals I maintain for you. Published papers forthcoming. Because, you know, it's not like either of us have anything better to do at the moment than evaluate each other's radically debilitating pathologies.
Yeah, I'm gonna get moving. Oh, have you heard from John? He's not answering me.
He won't answer me either, but I am watching him. Take that out of context, if you will. I suspect he is preoccupied with the fact that he just had a bucket of water dumped on his head by the ghost of his dead grandmother, who also happens to be dressed like a clown. Like a clown. Like a
Alright.
fucking clown.
Alright, I'm out. Later. Interrogate this mad woman.
Oh, this is both you. Have fun.
Have fun, kid.
Nana? Yes, dear! Wow, you scared the living daylights out of me. Well, I guess it was a really great prank. Go on, Nana. Anyway, are you really my dead Nana? Of course, John! I have come back to help you on your journey through the medium and beyond. I am delighted to see what a fine young man you have turned out to be, just like your father. Okay, I guess I will take your word for it. I don't remember you at all. All my dad said I was really young when he died. Hey, speaking of which, do you know where he is? I looked everywhere for him. Arrow. Your father was kidnapped! Oh no. When he crossed over to the medium, he was apprehended by the very forces of darkness which your presence here has awakened! What? Okay. So, what is the medium you're talking about? It is where we are now! A realm that is the ring of pure void, divided light and darkness. It turns in the thick of the incentive sphere, a place untouched by the flow of time in your universe. You mean because we're inside a computer or in the game software or something? A computer? Why? What is that, dear? Some newfangled contraption? Like the horse's auto boxcar? Well, it's like this machine that, Of course I know what a computer is, John! I'm just pulling your leg! Oh, okay. Moment. Now, John, you're not inside a computer or software or anything like that. Try not to be so linear, dear. The software that brought you here was merely a mechanism that served as a gateway. It routes in a way served to invoke this realm's instance. Yet, it stands independently of any physical machine, and so it paradoxically always has. I'm not sure I get it, but alright. So, what do I actually need to be doing here? I think it would be best if we started with the big picture.
Can you say, Dennis, there's some lovely mud over here?
Dennis, there's some lovely mud over here!
Thank you.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail, the earliest instance of misgendering. Alright. Vagabond?
Go on! Arrow! Oh wait, I have a different voice. Fuck. Never mind.
Above the medium, beyond the seven gates, residing at the core of the infinite is a place known as Skia! Legend holds
Oh my god, why would you pronounce it like that?
Legend holds that Skya
It's
exists
Skya!
as a
That's the
dormant
sky.
crucible of unlimited creative potential. What does this mean, you ask? I'm afraid we have to sad about that, dear. But, needless to say...
Wait. Take, like, 2 rolls back from your mic. Because it's getting so high it's peeking out Discord.
Yeah.
We love you so
But,
much. You sound
needless to
funny,
say,
Mickey Mouse.
where a realm of such profound importance is concerned, forces of light will forever be charged with its defense, while forces of darkness will just as persistently combat its destruction. Arrow. And as it so happens, at the core of this realm, whose fate is in question, these very forces duel on a stage, stuck in eternal stalemate. Yes, they have dueled in this manner forever. That is until you showed up. You've been a very naughty boy.
Mild seizure warning on the next panel, by the way. Mild. It's the Colonel's, not the Colonel. The Colonel sprite again.
Do, are you done dying?
Taking a stretch.
Are you done being a naughty boy?
Do?
Oh, sorry. Me?
Me? Yes, you, John! Before your mishap with my ashes, naughty boy, you may recall the sprite's previous incarnation, which resulted from its color's hatching. You see, this hatch occurs automatically in response to your arrival. I lost it. The result is a pair of kernels. One dark, one light, each carrying information they were prototyped with before the hatch. One goes down to the kingdom entrenched in darkness, the other up to the kingdom basking in light. Each comes to rest in an orb atop a spire, of which there are 3 others in kind. The 4 spires are situated above a throne, and these 2 thrones preside over the 2 respective sovereign powers. Now, and once the kernels are situated, that is when the game is afoot. The true war begins. Light versus dark, good versus evil. This is a war that the forces of light are always destined to lose, without exception.
A quest of futility, then.
Wow, really? What's the point? There remains for you to find out, dear! For you see, the journey you're about to take is the ultimate riddle! Whoa. For now, your objective is to proceed towards Skya and pass through the first gate situated directly above your house. Not even terribly far. The gates will become progressively more difficult to reach, so you better be prepared to sharpen your adventuring skills and not just spam the tab button until the button becomes visible.
Yeah, that would have been me.
How am I supposed to get up there? You build, you silly boy!
Arrow.
That dance, though.
Okay, I guess I'll get it. Okay, I guess I'll get it now. So, I guess a battle against good and evil is sort of irrelevant? Well, I don't know. That all sounds kind of weird, but in any case, we built the house to get these gates, and then I can save my dad. Yes, John! Hey, let me try that again. Yes, John! And then, after that, we solved the ultimate riddle thing, and we saved the Earth from destruction. Oh, no, maybe not. Huh?
Arrow?
Your part's done for, dear. There's nothing you can do about that. Oh. Your purpose is much more important than saving that silly old planet, though. And that is?
Yes, I will have to agree with the float hag about that.
John, you were such a good boy. A naughty boy, but you're a good boy, Dad. I know you will succeed. Thanks, Nana. You are a good boy, and good boys deserve treats. Hooray! I'm gonna bake you some cookies.
The hag mentioned cookies. Pursue her.
Oh, god damn it. That's just what you need. More baked goods.
John, you do not say no to cookies. I command you to get them.
Alright, I just want to point out doing that voice is actually harder than doing my ghoul voice.
Yeah, no, it's going to absolutely
Hysterical.
destroy your vocal
No.
cords.
Well, the thing is, I can do this voice, which you would imagine would be much more taxing than this voice. No,
No.
it's...
You gotta go into the head voice for that one. It's a lot more stress on the vocal cords. I'd
You
suggest
totally-
tea with lots of lemon and honey.
That's a good
You
idea.
totally
Maybe some tea.
abjure the hell out of that idea. You're so busy abjuring, you don't even notice Rose has been trying to pester you this whole time.
Rose.
John, I'm gonna kill you.
Rose. Hit John in the head with box to get his attention.
You
John?
give John a swift drubbing in the noggin, but he is
John
undeterred by
trying
the
to
some
kill
fit he is throwing.
Arrow. Oh, that's you, sorry.
Perhaps you will take this spare moment to contemplate the Nana Sprite's strange tale. It may also behoove you to record your thoughts on these developments in your GameFAQs walkthrough/journal. It can be hard finding time to update it. In fact, you're not even sure where you found the time to write what's already there.
Arrow.
Oh, is that so, Jaspers? And just who do you think you're looking at with that smug grin? The last thing you need is sass from a dead cat. It's pretty much all his fault you're in this mess in the first place, so he can just button it.
And with that, a meteor struck and ended the stream.
Oh no!
Wow, I'm dead.
So, I'm gonna save here.
John, cookies now.
So I want to. All right, we've been going for like 3 hours. So I want to thank
Yes.
everyone for coming out tonight. We nearly had 10 people watching at one time. That was exciting. Nearly.
Hot damn.
So I want to thank everyone for coming out. I know, especially you Homestuckers, the people doing voices. I know that getting schedules to mesh can be a little bit annoying. So everyone, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Foxy,
Yee.
Ginger,
I'm so happy I made it this time.
and Popcorn.
Where am I?
I don't know. I've been
It's
asking.
okay.
I've been asking that for the past 3 hours or so.
It's okay.
We will be doing, hopefully, be doing a stream tomorrow of reading some weird or bad fan fiction. And I will see you all then. Good night. Good night. Actually, wait, we got 5 people watching. We got, according to this, we have a lot more than that. All right, let's raid somebody. Who's on? Do I know anyone that's online right now? Let's. I know who I'm gonna raid. We're going to raid.
Oh,
All right.
there's someone else streaming Homestuck content.
A little late for that. Sorry. All right, I'm raiding a buddy of mine. Bye, everybody.
Bye.